Please, Mom, wake up. Daddy brought this lady home again. She's in his room right now. Please say something. Are you in pain? Please, Mommy, say something.
Nora, you shouldn't be in here. Oh, God. Oh, sweetheart.
But Mama won't wake up. Why won't she answer me? Her hand is cold.
The animal grunt, the harsh breathing, the creaking sound of the bed. When the sounds from Nora's father's bedroom continued to grow louder and more intense, Nora felt an inexplicable anger. It made her want to scream and throw things, but Mama told her she could never do that. Her heart pounded with a mix of rage and despair as Nora rapped incessantly on the door until her knuckles turned raw and red.
Why is she in your room?
Nora, get out, this instant.
Get away from my dad!
Listen to your father, darling.
Nora, I said get out.
That's my mother's necklace!
Nora!
What? You little witch!
God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Is it bad?
It's not that bad.
You little monster! Oh, look what she's done to my face. She needs to be punished.
She's only 8 years old.
I'm so sorry for the disruption. She got away from me.
Make sure it doesn't happen again. Take her away.
Yes, sir. Henry, you know what? Either that brat stays here or I do.
That brat happens to be my daughter. And don't forget who she is.
Henry, she attacked me. And I'm the one you want to punish?
You don't have to worry about her. How about we go out to dinner? Just the two of us.
What? You expect me to go out like this? I'm a woman of elegance, Henry. And your daughter could learn more from me if she had a brain. You can't be here, sweetheart. We need to go, please. Henry, so? What are you going to do about her? Let's go. Oh, no, sir, please. She's just a child.
Take her off to bed.
Yes, sir.
Daddy, I was waiting for you.
Your mother is dead, Nora. And the woman you heard today, I'm gonna marry her tomorrow. She also has a daughter, and we will be living together from now. And I better not hear any complaints. She's the lady of the house now, and you have to do whatever she says. Understand?
But don't you love Mom?
Love her? I never loved her. There are some secrets you don't know about the woman you call Mom. I hated your mother, and it disgusts me how much you remind me of her.
But Daddy...
Enough. You will stay under my roof until the day you are married. And then it'll be some other poor problem.
Don't open your eyes just yet, or you'll spoil my special surprise for you. Just one more second. All right, open your eyes now.
You made it for me? It's so beautiful.
My beautiful girl deserves beautiful things, and the most unique ones. you, Nora.
I'll never forget you, Mom.
Nora's young mind struggled to comprehend losing her mother. The only person who loved her unconditionally was now gone. Nora's father married Wendy the next morning, within an hour of lowering her mother's coffin into the ground in the same church. Nora was forced to stay in her room the entire day as if she were some kind of prisoner.
Hi there. I'm here to meet my new stepsister. You must be Nora. I'm Angela.
Nice to meet you. What is so funny?
You are.
Nora instantly saw how wickedly similar Angela was to her mother.
I have a message for my mother.
What message?
I'm going to make your life a living hell, Nora.
Nora?
Bertha! Where have you been?
Oh dear. I'm not even supposed to be here right now.
What?
Your new stepmother fired me because I tried to defend you.
But you can't leave.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I don't want you to think that I abandoned you.
Please, don't go.
Your stepmother left me no choice. Listen to me, child. Promise me to stay strong. Never let your father and that nasty woman break you. Your mother is right here.
Bertha, don't go. I need you.
I have to never forget what I said, okay?
I won't. I promise.
Be strong, Nora. No matter what.
This marked the end of Nora's childhood and the beginning of a new and daunting chapter in Nora's life. Nora's father focused on his new family, pretending Nora didn't exist.
Guys, give us some space, for God's sake.
Stories of Henry's hasty remarriage plastered across every major tabloid.
Mr. Smith, any comments in your remarriage less than 24 hours after your wife's death?
Miss Smith, why are you keeping your daughter out of the media's eyes? Why all the secrecy around her?
We won't be answering any questions now. Please leave the premises immediately.
Or we will call the police.
With the arrival of Wendy and Angela in the Smith household, things around the house quickly changed.
My stomach hurts. I can't eat anymore.
Don't be wasteful. I want you to finish all the food on your plate. Every last bite.
This food isn't good for me. My mom would never let me eat junk food, especially not for breakfast.
Enough. How dare you complain? Any normal child would be delighted. Would be happy to have dessert for breakfast. Eat your food. Eat your food. See? You can eat more. After all.
Blueberries.
Yeah, your favorite. Dig in.
They're so sweet.
Just like you, my precious girl.
Your medicine, miss.
Except for sweets for breakfast, every day, Nora was forced to take a handful of unidentified pills.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh, hey, come here. You're in such big trouble.
Nora didn't understand why Angela was blaming her for being sick.
Hey!
Shut up!
Daddy, Daddy!
Your daddy hates you. My mommy said all your toys are mine now, and I can do as I wish.
Please, not this one. My mom made it for me. You can take anything else you want. Just not this one.
But you loved this one, and my mommy said the best way to hurt you is to destroy everything you love. One by one.
How could you?
Good girl.
Mom, I miss you so much. Today was hard. I'm trying to be brave. I wish you were here. I love you, Mom.
Nora desperately wished to be with her mother. Eventually, she drifted to sleep where her mother answered her prayers in a dream.
Wake up, sweetheart.
Mom, you're back?
Just for a moment, my love.
I missed you. Things are terrible here.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Listen, sweetheart. Things will get worse before they ever get better. You need to let yourself feel these yucky feelings, so you grow up to be a strong woman someday. Do you understand?
I guess so.
Life's gonna be hard, so you have to keep being strong. No one can ever hurt you if you always remember who you really are. And remember, I'll always love you.
I'll always love you too.
Nora knew Angela must be responsible for ripping her doll apart as she dreamt. She let herself sob that morning for the last time in her life. She learned to mask her feelings. It was a hard lesson to learn, but one that ensured her survival. 10 years later, it was the day of Nora's engagement to Anthony Gray, one of the country's most eligible bachelors.
Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Anthony picked it out himself.
Yeah, and it cost me more than the down payment for my house.
Anthony, that is wonderful. Come and give me a hug. I think this moment calls for a glass of champagne.
Couldn't agree.
No. I know just the bottle to open. Come on, Anthony. Come on. I'm glad you came around. Your partnership with Nora will be profitable to business. I guarantee it.
Thank you, sir. I'm very, very excited to finally be part of this family.
I promise. It'll bring a hefty paycheck. Money like you've never seen before.
It was the happiest day of Nora's life. If only she knew the terrifying turn it was about to take.
Don't screw this up.
Yes, Mom.
Nora hated that her soon-to-be husband was in her wicked stepmother's good graces. It made her doubts and fears about Anthony even harder to ignore. Nora hoped that marrying Anthony meant finally leaving her toxic family behind.
Let's see the ring. Oh, it's certainly unique. I never saw this happening for you. I never thought a girl like you could ever keep Anthony Gray interested. Let alone have him put a giant rock on your finger.
Well, what can I say? Guess I'm a lucky girl.
I'd say it's dumb luck.
Call it whatever you want, Angela. Today's the happiest day of my life, and I won't let anyone ruin it. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to join my fiancé to toast to our future.
I feel sorry for you, Nora.
Why so?
You and Anthony will never last. He just needs time to see that. And I can't wait to see all this implode in your face.
Nora was frustrated that Angela knew all her insecurities, but tonight, she wouldn't let it matter. She was finally happy.
Miss? I'm sorry to bother you, but I have a message.
From whom? Well,
Message says that Mr. Anthony Gray awaits you in the guest room any 5 minutes.
thank you.
And I am sure it's an engagement gift.
That would be lovely.
Nora wondered about the gifts awaiting her, hoping most for a moment alone with her new fiancé. Nora's world crumbled as she watched her fiancé with her wicked stepsister.
Nora, what are you doing here?
Oh my dear, this is such a party pooper.
You had to my fiancé on the day of my engagement. Can't you see?
Enough with the dramatics.
You could have anyone. Why him? Just tell me, why him?
If you must know, I love ruining your life. And let's be honest, you would never be able to keep him. The fabulous Miss Nora Smith, the great heiress of a mega fortune, who can keep her fat pudgy hands occupied with anything but a chocolate bar.
Angela.
Oh, and by the way, we found your little notebook. With all your little love notes to Anthony.
Yeah, it was so cringe.
And we did it on your bed a few times. Didn't we, babe?
Nora couldn't contain her rage.
My father should have left you and your mother in the gutter where he found you. Can you hear me? You go.
Enough! Stop it! Stop it! Enough! Make your point. We can't be caught. My grandfather cannot find about this. Nora, you do understand that I cannot be possibly married to this.
What?
Tell your father. Marriage isn't happening.
What are you talking about?
Or else, I'll have to do it. But you don't want to be more of a laughing stock than you already are, do you?
Maybe you'll finally get your first kiss? Anthony, babe, will you be a doll and at least pity screw her?
Not a chance. Not even if you paid me $1 million.
What's worse? Getting dumped by the country's most eligible bachelor, or still being a sad virgin?
Now, Nora wondered who had sent the servant to deliver her the message. Was it Anthony and Angela luring her to more humiliation?
Miss Nora? Hey, are you okay? Come on. Let me help you. Come on. What's wrong? Hey! Help!
Well, actually it's true. You are pregnant.
What? No. That's not can be true. I'm a virgin.
We've done all medical checks. I don't know, maybe it's some sort of miracle. Congratulations.
But my father, he's gonna kick me out of the house. Listen, let's check again, okay? This is some sort of mistake and I'm not pregnant, I'm just fat. That's it.
Miss, you really are pregnant.
But I'm not! Okay, fine. I have an idea. Let's get rid of the problem. Right now, okay? Just right now. I'm ready. Just do it right now.
Calm down, please. Deep breath. Yeah.
I'm breathing.
Yeah.
I'm breathing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not possible in your case. Not because you're only 19, but with your physiology, it could lead to infertility down the road. Drink the water. Everything will be all right.
I thought my life was over, but it was just the beginning.
I can't believe this. Tell me, who did this to you?
I'm telling you, Dad. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Don't lie to me. I need to know who the father of the child is.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. He doesn't have a father.
Then you don't have a father either.
Dad, please.
Tell me the truth. How did you get pregnant?
I'm telling you, it's not my fault. I don't know.
Well, then get rid of it.
I can't. I'm in my 8th month. Dad, please talk to me.
Just give me a moment. We'll try to come up with some excuse before your fiancé gets here.
Oh, wow. You don't need any excuses, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Gray, there has been a mistake.
Yeah. So ugly, and pregnant, and engaged.
I already can't stand the sight of her pig-like face. And now she's pregnant with some other man's child. Why should I have to take responsibility for her? I'm not interested in being a hero. Why do I have to do this?
Because it will fix a lot of our problems. And you know what I mean.
You...
Anthony. Come on.
Okay. I'll marry your daughter.
Wonderful.
You have to get rid of your child.
No, that's impossible.
Okay. I know what doctors say, right? But the child doesn't belong among us. Am I right, Mr. Smith?
You have no right, okay?
Oh, really?
Really?
Hey, stop it. Mr. Gray, I've already taken care of everything. Nora, calm down. Okay? You'll have a baby, but we'll give it away to a special orphanage. Easy.
That's horrible, Dad.
Why?
Listen to what you're saying. Look at you. Look what money has turned you into. Dad, just tell me, is your greed worth more than your grandchild's life?
Come on.
Come on, tell me, is it?
Nora, what? What happened?
Oh, my stomach.
Nora! Hey, Nora!
My
Nora!
stomach.
Come on.
Nine years have passed. Time has changed me a lot. Now I had little in common with that frightened 19-year-old girl of the past. Except...
Mom, you're so beautiful.
Thanks, baby. Like you.
Mom, are we flying to the States to find my daddy, yeah?
I told you that you don't have a daddy.
But everyone has a father, and I should have one.
This conversation is over. Come on.
Well, if not daddy, we should find my brother at least.
Yes, honey, we will. We will. After I gave birth to twins, I ran away from home and I completely changed myself. Now my name is Athena. In my past life, I was just a scared little mouse and a tool for greedy men to build their monopoly. But now, I'm different. I'm stronger. Now I can stand up not only for myself, but for my children. Hello?
Athena, you have to be more careful.
Can you hear me?
Why, Spike? What's the matter?
Justin Han is running a global search to find out who are you.
Do you know how famous he and his family are?
Listen, Spike,
No, you listen. You've been overseas all of this time. That is the only reason you've been able to avoid him. But now that you are going to return, you won't be able to run away anymore. You're the most prestigious surgeon. You could just cure his grandmother and be done with it. Would it be better if you two ended up in a big scandalous affair? Justin Hunt is very generous and very handsome.
Hunt's family is very influential in the business world, but it's so complicated. If I get involved with Hunt, I'll be drawn into a struggle for power and inheritance. Why should I stick my nose into the public affairs of such a rich and powerful family?
Athena, you're wrong.
I'm sick of it. I just want to find my son, and that's all. And everything will be as I decide. And now I need to go to the airport. Bye, Spike.
Athena!
Baby, come on. We need to go to the airport.
What's the time? It's 3 p.m., sir.
God damn, where's that f***ing woman, huh?
Mr. Gray, I advise you to refrain from doing things that are too unpleasant to do. As your father told you, and even if you're breaking a relationship, you should...
Shut up. You should shut up. And don't tell me what to do. I hate the thought of seeing that ugly woman. She probably looks even worse now. Damn it.
I didn't expect anyone to meet me, and I didn't really want to see anyone at all. But my fiancé Anthony was waiting for me. I wondered if he would recognize me.
Wait a sec. Hello, beautiful. What's your name?
Are you waiting for Nora Smith?
Oh no, I have nothing to do with this horrible individual. I don't even want to see her.
Then you're probably blind, sir.
Blind? Why?
He didn't realize that I was Nora. Anthony remained the same and friendly man that I always remembered him as. Thank you. We've got to go, baby. Come on.
But what's your name? Hey, what's your name? If Nora were in the slightest bit as beautiful as this woman, maybe I would put up with this marriage. What do you think, dwarf? Who cares what you think?
Hello, Dad.
Why aren't you picking up the phone? Where are you? Why do you have to rouse the whole family and then disappear again?
I won't be long.
Won't be alone? You're the one that made all that fuss about breaking off the engagement. Come here and stop wasting our time.
I'm sorry, baby. Let me help you.
I'm not a baby.
I'm an adult too, but even I need help sometimes. Do you like reading?
Yes.
Me too.
This is cool.
Okay. Sorry. I didn't see you.
It is okay. My dad and I are running late, which is why I left my backpack open.
So, young man, I need to go. That's why bye. And see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, dear. Are you ready?
Yes, Dad.
Let's go.
Guys, look at her.
Tell ugly joke of yours again.
I'm telling you, Nora is not ugly. No, she's not.
Well, if you really think your cousin is beautiful, I suggest you prove it. If you can't prove it, I will eat this picture. But if you can't, you eat it.
You must be joking.
I see. You wanted to seem nobler than you are. You're just a coward.
You're as ugly as Nora.
Come on, be a good girl. Eat it. Eat. 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 Eat.
What do you think? Do you like it? Let's wish Angela Smith a happy birthday.
I'm gonna ruin you. Who the hell are you?
Hey, girls. What's going on here?
Me? I'm Nora. Nora Smith.
It can't be.
It can. You bet it can.
Oh, Nora. I can't believe it. Nora. Nora's back. I'm so happy to see you.
There is no need to put in a show, Angela. A bad is a bad. So, are you going to eat my picture?
Shut up, both of you. Nora, what do you think you're doing? I waited all these years for you to do this?
Okay, guys, let's not make a big scene here. Henry, let's go to your office and you can talk with your daughter there, okay?
Okay.
Girls, enjoy. Enjoy. So, Nora, do you remember why you came here?
You came here to break off your engagement with Anthony.
Yes, you're right, Dad. And I don't care about any of your businesses. I'm gonna do it no matter what.
All right. Whatever you say.
What? Just like that?
Yep, we've all been waiting a long time for that. Since Anthony found himself another girl.
He probably did it again for the money. What a clever boy. so happy for him.
Actually, he loves me.
What? Anthony and love? Are you kidding me? It's absurd.
I didn't expect it, sis. Thank you for bringing such good news for my birthday. But I would have liked a better present from you.
You almost got what you wanted. What more do you want?
Here.
What is it?
Sign it.
This is a donation of your stock to the company.
It's the memory of my mother. Of your wife, Dad.
Ex-wife.
Sorry. And I couldn't give it to you, even if I wanted to. They belong to me by inheritance.
Before you couldn't. Now you can. The inheritance papers expired just 2 years ago. So it's simple. You want to break it off? Just sign the papers. Come on, Nora. I believe in you.
I'm not gonna do it no matter what.
Are you gonna stop her?
You need it. You bring her back.
Oh! Get back right now!
Leave me alone.
Just tell me the truth. Are you gonna try to get Anthony back? Yeah? Is this the real reason why you're here?
Get out of my way.
Don't lie to me. I can see right through you. You're so shameless. Don't even think that Anthony will take you back just because you got a little prettier. He would never marry someone like you. You ruined yourself with that baby. Where's your little now, huh? Or have you finally given up on her like your father gave up on you?
If I hear you say one more thing about my daughter one more time, that slap will feel like a gentle stroke.
Happy birthday, Angela. May all your wishes come true. Cheers! Cheers!
This has all been so unbearable. Angela's words stuck into my head. It's like I'm back to who I was. But I really don't know how I got pregnant 9 years ago. All that reminds us to find out the truth.
Please step aside.
What's going on? Oh my god, it's Justin Hunt, and that little boy turns out to be his son.
Hey, where is Mr. Han going?
Apparently his son wants to go out to have some candy. So we all have to wait.
Now it's clear what all the fuss is about. Hunt's family was afraid that the media would try to take pictures of their youngest child, and it might cause trouble for them. But there could be trouble for me too. What if he finds out I'm Athena?
Miss Smith?
Yes?
Stay away from my son. Besides, you're not my type.
That's it. You can go about your business.
Oh, that was humiliating. I've heard that many have tried to get close to Mr. Han through his son, but he hates it more than anything.
Those women who tried to get close to the youngest Hunt ended up with some old man. I don't know what this woman did, but she really up.
Yeah.
Mr. Hunt, can we go? Is everything all right?
That woman. I saw the surveillance footage of her talking to my son, and it looks like a typical friend.
Would you like me to go back and have a proper chat with her?
No. That's the thing. Pete always avoids strange women, and he's extremely shy. But not this time. It's kind of weird.
So what do we do, sir?
Nothing. Yet. We'll see. Let's go.
Happy birthday, darling.
What took you so long?
I had some business to take care of.
Nora was here.
Did Nora hit you? Damn. Does she refuse to call off our engagement? God. Where is she? I'll deal with her.
No, Anthony. You don't have to go in person. Chill out. It's not about you. You don't have to go in person. She doesn't want to lose the company. I'll make her come eventually.
Good. But we need to get this company, or no one will ever agree to our engagement, okay? Take care of it yourself. I don't want to see her horrible face either. I bet she got even uglier, didn't she?
You don't have to worry about seeing her face again. I'll sort it out, I promise.
Great. Did you find that woman I asked for?
I'm sorry, sir, but we are working on it. Are you sure it's worth the effort?
Gotta be kidding me, huh? Listen to me, dwarf, and listen to me very carefully. She's all I think about this whole time. That means it would be great if I could marry her instead of Angela. Is that clear? Okay. So get me her name right now!
Mr. Gray, I couldn't find out the identity of your mystery woman, but I found the hotel where she's staying.
So what you waiting for, you sleepy beauty? Tell me her address right now.
Mom, did you find my brother?
Not yet, baby. Not yet. Nice book. Have fun. Sola, give me everything you can find on Idealian Pharmaceuticals and fast.
Hey, what you done, nothing. You can't boss me around just because you saved my life. I'm the #1 hacker in the world. I deserve respect.
Solo, please, and be quick about it.
I don't run your errands for nothing. Name the fair price and we'll be even. How that?
How much is your life worth?
Your life that I saved.
Okay. Get on your computer.
It's better.
Right now, your email is going to have information on Idealian Pharmaceuticals. It's a company that Nora Smith's mother left behind when she died. Nora was just a child then, so the company was handled by a special manager. And all that time, she didn't take much interest in the company.
There's something fishy going on here since everyone is chasing this company.
Of course it's fishy. And it's not just the companies that are being hunted.
What? What are you talking about?
I got a message from Mr. Hunt, and it's very impressive. He just offered me a few $1 million for telling him whether you're man or woman. Ethan, you're in trouble.
Damn it.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I want you to send him a message for me. Okay?
Okay, baby.
Mr. Hunt, may I come in?
Yeah, Lawrence. Hello.
Mr. Hunt, you have a message from Solo.
Oh, nice.
There is a message from Dr. Athena.
What is it? Read it.
I'm reading it verbatim. Dr. Athena asks, Mr. Hunt. Oh.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
Read it.
Are you in a rush to find me because you need urgent brain surgery?
Is there a picture of the doctor in there?
Yes.
Show me. Show me that picture. I want to see it because they paid a lot of money for it.
Yes, sir. Please.
$500,000.
You?
What?
What's this?
A generous offer for you to transfer ownership of your company to me.
Idealian Pharmaceuticals has an annual net income of $5 million. After Mom's death, the company was placed under my father's guardianship. But in reality, it belongs to me.
Here is $500,000.
Is this all you wanted to offer me?
This is not an offer. It's a charitable donation. Sister, maybe you don't know this, but your company is hardly profitable, almost bankrupt. But if you give it to me, there might still be a chance to save it.
And what can you do that I can't?
It's simple. It's a pharmaceutical company, and you're not educated enough for it. I'm at least a medical school student. Have you ever heard of Professor Athena?
Does Angela know it's me? How did she find out?
I'm planning to apply for her PhD program. She's the most incredible surgeon in the world. She performs the most complex surgeries. She's a legend. But you wouldn't understand.
Okay. But how will that help you manage the company?
You don't even understand what I'm talking about because you're not knowledgeable in medicine.
Because you're talking nonsense. This company belonged to my mother. and I won't give it to anyone, no matter how much money they offer me.
I know what you're after.
What?
It's all because of Anthony. But mark my words, Nora. Anthony loves me for my looks and my intellect. And he'll marry me, even if you don't give me the company.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, where is Nora? Maybe she's here?
I'm here.
Oh, you fooled me, my sweet little girl. Don't tell anyone how smart you are, all right? This is the only way to get ahead in life.
Once my family looked happy. Did mom's love stretch enough for all of us? When dad remarried, family matters turned into business matters. Money, betrayals, insults. None of this would have happened if only mom hadn't fallen ill.
Come on, Nora.
Hello, Angela?
So, are you ready to hand over the company? Listen carefully. These are real threats, sis.
Oh no, not this again! Get off me! Help! Help! Help!
Oh my god, Cherry. Those games again? Stop playing on your iPad.
Move around.
I don't want you to ruin your eyesight.
Ha! It's 4 kills! Gotcha, noob!
Okay. Cherry, listen to me. Cherry, I need to go. Your nanny should be here in a minute, okay?
I'll take care of Mrs. Lewis. Don't worry.
Okay.
Take that, monster.
Mrs. Lewis is the perfect nanny for Cherry, but something still bothers me. Hey, sweetheart.
Please, not now.
Sweetheart, take a break for a moment.
A what?
Please, don't go outside today, okay?
Very dangerous person is living nearby. Hey! Is he really a monster?
In a way, yes, but a very attractive monster. Unfortunately, his brain doesn't work well.
Then I won't go outside definitely. Because I don't like stupid people.
Yeah, I don't like to. Oh no, did someone overhear this conversation? How could I be so careless? That fierce look. Yesterday I sent him a sarcastic message as Athena.
Are you in a rush to find me because you need urgent brain surgery?
But saying something similar to his face won't be so easy. It would be better if he stayed away from me. Mr. Hunt, I just joked with my daughter. I wasn't talking about you.
Sorry, sir.
Miss Smith.
She's beautiful, sir.
Ah, Lawrence. Do you think so?
Yeah.
She appears sweet and obedient. Yeah. But there is some wild energy in her. The way she stings while being polite.
Please, sir.
Not again!
Which game are you playing?
Who's asking?
I'm staying in the next room.
Oh, so you're the stupid monster?
Stupid? No one has ever called me that. Which clan are you in?
I have my own clan. My nickname is Sweet Cherry.
Whoa.
Do you wanna play together?
I do.
Turn. Put on your hood. Welcome to my clan. Let's go. One, two, can you hear me?
Okay, Sweet Cherry, I'm here. Let's go.
I'm sorry, sir, but we're not allowed to share information about our guests.
Okay. Jake, Jason.
James.
James. How about now?
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
No.
Yes.
James, can you at least give me a hint? The woman has dark hair, she's slender, with big eyes.
I'm sorry.
That's incredible.
Anthony, why does this guy suddenly appear everywhere I go?
Hello, beautiful. What a wonderful coincidence.
I didn't expect for us to meet, but I was hoping so much. Can you finally tell me what's your name, stranger?
Does he really not recognize me? Maybe my mother's last name will make him think. Anderson. Isabel Anderson.
Isabel. Beautiful name. Are you free, Miss Anderson? How about some coffee?
Anthony was in the delivery room when I gave birth. He might know what happened to my second child. Yeah, I have some time.
Great. By the way, where is your sister, that lovely girl from the airport?
Why did you assume she's my sister?
You look about 20, and I doubt you have a daughter of that age. Am I right?
Yes, of course. I don't have daughter.
Great, so you can buy her some sweet. I can buy her some sweets for later when we're at the cafe.
Okay.
This woman, Mr. Hunt, it's not wonder she leads a double life. She lies so easily and effortlessly, if she was born for that.
So, just keep an eye on her.
Certainly, Mr. Hunt.
Lawrence.
Yeah?
Not now.
Okay.
So, Anthony Gray, I've read about you in the tabloids.
Well, I hope it was all good.
Something about your engagement. Did you really leave your fiancé?
Yeah. But I'm not a Miss Anderson. You have no idea how dreadful she was. Her face was so thick, you could barely see her eyes. And when she walked, it felt like everything around her was shaking.
Really? I heard that she had gained weight due to an illness.
Yeah. She was justifying it by saying that her obesity was the result of hormonal injections. Nonsense. Nora thought she would become beautiful if she lost weight. But listen, beauty is more than skin deep. She was also uneducated. Like, she dropped out of school and very quiet, like never complained, even when she was scolded.
So, you left her because of that?
No. Not because of that. The worst part was when she got pregnant. I couldn't marry her. I didn't trust her. And, come on, it would be unfair to expect me to marry such an...
I knew from childhood that crying and making scenes would be futile, especially in a household like mine. Before she died, my mother told me to pretend to be simple and mediocre until I grew up.
Remember what I've told you. Don't let anyone understand how smart you are.
Mom! Mom! Mom!
She was right. For a smart person, that's the only way to survive. Well, now everything has changed, hasn't it? Anthony doesn't know how successful I've become. But all I need to complete my life is to find my son.
And listen, it would be unfair to expect me to marry such an uneducated and illiterate liar like her, right? I mean, she was terrible, like ugly and stupid and empty. Utter mediocrity. I'm sorry, but she can never compare to a woman like you, Miss Anderson. I also hated Smith's behavior because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be humoring Angela either. That's why I'm saying all this. And what about you? Where are you coming from?
Okay. I'm from New York City.
The Andersons from New York?
Yep.
Wow. It's a very powerful family, even more powerful than the Hunts. I had no idea you came from such a wealthy background. No wonder you're so charming and elegant.
Thank you. Listen, I come from a wealthy family, like you said. So, like everyone in high society, I love gossip. I heard about your fiancé, that you had a child 9 years ago, but gave it up.
It's a false rumor. My fiancée, like you said, she took her child abroad and that's it.
When I gave birth, my family hid the fact that I had twins. They only announced a baby girl. My father took my son and gave him to God knows who and where. He did it in secret. He didn't want to be disgraced by literally throwing a baby out of the family. When it comes to the Smiths' reputation, they are very careful. But I'm also a Smith, and I will do everything to find my baby. Never mind, I'm just curious. If you don't want to tell me about it, forget it.
No, I didn't mean it. Just don't be mad, okay? I mean, Mr. Smith, Henry Smith, he was in charge of Nora's childbirth, so I really don't know anything, just like everybody else.
Anthony doesn't know the truth. Even if he was there during the birth, my family must have somehow kept the truth from him. Okay, I have to go.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Anderson. Why don't you just give me your phone number and we can stay in touch?
I don't think so, Mr. Gray. I have to go. Have a nice day. Any news for me? Are you the best detective in California or an amateur? Listen to me. I need to know where my son is. You understand me?
Hey, Princess is here! Go outside, everyone! Wanna try my cannon? Hey, stupid, aim at a defensive tower! Go! Go!
I need help. I'm gonna die.
Hey, why are you running away? I'll give you a house bag!
Usually, Cherry is very polite and well-behaved. But as soon as she starts gaming, she becomes a different person. I wonder who that kid she's playing with is. Cherry? Hello?
Mom! You're finally back! I've missed you so much!
I missed you too.
I'm back? Hey, you two! Move faster!
I can run faster.
Cherry, let's have dinner together tonight.
Awesome! Can I stay in this outfit?
Yeah, of course you can. But I will change, okay?
Okay. Just one more round, okay?
What should we do?
Okay.
What are we having for dinner?
We're having pizza at the hotel restaurant. What? Sweet Cherry, what pizza?
Cool. Can you shift further?
Cherry, come on.
Mom, 1 minute please. We planned. Great.
Enough. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Sweet Cherry, are you here? Sweet Cherry, I need help. Sweet Cherry left the game.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have the call, okay?
I'll go check out the desserts.
Yes, of course.
Hey kid, you finally stopped playing. Hey, why are you so sad? You have a cool outfit. Hey, you're top 10 on the server. Who did you play with?
The leader of our clan, Sweet Cherry, my friend. She took the first place. We can play together next time.
All right, kiddo.
Uncle Chester, I want pizza.
Your father will kill me. He's strictly against junk food, remember?
Please, can we not tell him, Uncle?
Justin will kill me. Go. Pete, your father will be here any minute.
I'll be okay, Uncle Chester. It'll be quick.
You didn't find the counter, sweetheart?
Only my grandparents call me that.
What?
Are you my mom?
Give me this one.
Sit down and order whatever you want, okay? Hello everyone.
How about pepperoni?
Yeah, of course. Waiter, please.
Pete? Pete!
Justin?
Where's Pete?
He went to the hotel restaurant for...
What for?
For... pizza?
I specifically told him not to.
Justin, that's my fault. Don't bring it up on the kid, please. Just...
I'll deal with you when I'll get back.
Whoa! Let go of me!
You're not allowed to eat this. It's all junk food. Move!
Let go of me! Help! I've been kidnapped! Help! Who are you?
I'm your father!
Oh my god, Justin is going to kill me!
Chester Hunt was terrified of Justin. He had let his son Pete run off to get pizza, and Justin was not happy. When Chester finally found Justin and Pete, he stopped in his tracks, shocked. Cherry was crying her eyes out. Justin, thinking that she was Pete, had told her that he was his father, and she has to listen to him.
Pete, stop crying! Everybody is looking at us. You're causing a scene.
Are you really my daddy?
Yes, Pete.
Justin couldn't understand why his usually vapid and quiet son was suddenly animated and bawling like a toddler. He was completely oblivious to Cherry's emotions. Ever since she was little, she had yearned for her father, and now that Justin had appeared before her, she couldn't help but cry.
Daddy, please don't go anywhere. Let's have dinner together.
All right, just stop crying.
Justin agreed to Cherry's request, and Chester joined in too. The two brothers looked at Cherry in surprise as she talked rampantly and devoured the food in front of her.
Has Pete got a personality transplant?
Yes! Let's go meet Mommy now.
What are you saying, Pete? Your mommy isn't here.
What do you mean? She's right there.
Cherry pointed to the table far behind her, where Nora was seated with Pete. Justin's glance moved towards Nora's face. He noticed the child in front of her, but since he had his back towards Justin, he didn't know it was Pete. Justin was automatically annoyed.
Pete, that's not your mother.
She is! That's my mommy. If you don't recognize my mommy, you're not my father.
Pete, what is this behavior? That woman is not your mother. Say, did you come down here with her?
Of course. Who else would I come with?
Cherry gave Justin a puzzled look. Justin was now 100% convinced that Nora wanted to get close to him through Pete.
Pete, you are not to see her again. You should not indulge women, especially the pretty ones.
But imagine how good you would look together, Daddy.
Let's leave, Pete.
None of Justin's words made sense to Cherry. Meanwhile, at the other table, Nora was just as puzzled as Justin at her daughter's behavior. Cherry was always jabbering, but this evening she seemed quiet and somber. Nora assumed that Cherry was upset about dragging her away from her games.
Are you okay, baby? Do you want anything more to eat? Can I please get another piece of cake?
You are very well-mannered today. Of course you may get cake. An elated Pete walked up to the bakery to pick up his treat. Meanwhile, Cherry sneaked away from Justin and Chester while they were collecting their coats and rushed to her mom. A startled Justin started looking around the restaurant for his son and spotted him.
Stop running away, Pete.
Dad,
Enough. It's getting late. We need to go.
As Justin dragged Pete away, Cherry excitedly narrated her night's events to Nora.
Mom, you won't believe who I met tonight.
You seem back to normal. Whom did you meet?
Dad!
Cherry, we have been through this before. You do not have a dad.
But Mom...
Nora didn't pay any heed to any of Cherry's claims. She was used to Cherry asking for her father and brother now and then. How could Nora tackle questions that she didn't know the answers to? As the mother and daughter prepared to turn in for the night, they were interrupted by the doorbell.
You are Miss Nora Smith, aren't you?
Yes. Who are you?
I am Chester Hunt, Justin's brother. We would like you to move out of this presidential suite.
What? Why should I move out of this suite that I paid a handsome price for?
Miss Smith, there is no need to get angry. As you might know, we Hunts own this hotel, and we will reimburse you with double of whatever you have paid.
Are you trying to buy me off? After the events at the restaurant that evening, Justin sent his brother Chester to persuade Nora out of the presidential suite next to his.
I am trying to cut you some slack here, Miss Smith. You need to cooperate with me, or I would have to send in the security.
How can you expect me to just move out without any explanation? And that too, at this hour of the night?
Miss Smith, we are only asking you to move out of the presidential suite. As for the reason why, my brother simply doesn't want you near his son. He knows that you are trying to seduce him. It is best if you move out on your own to another room.
I am curious. How have I tried to seduce him?
For starters, you spent a ton of money to stay right next to him so that you could take advantage of the proximity. You've managed to get close to Pete, but he's a child. We are not that stupid. We've looked into you. Your fiance broke off your engagement, and you were unmarried when you gave birth. What makes a woman like you think you're worthy of my brother?
Whoa! You seem to know a lot about me. So tell me, who is worthy to stay here then?
Of course. It is reserved for special guests like Dr. Athena, who will be moving here once you leave.
Surprised to hear her pseudonym, Nora quickly realized that Justin was keeping tabs on her and cut short her conversation with Chester. All right then, send someone to help us with the switch. Nora, Cherry, and Cherry's nanny, Mrs. Lewis, moved to a room on the floor beneath. Once the coast was clear, Nora made a quick call to her hacker friend, Solo. Solo, is Justin aware of my location?
Yes, he has also managed to get your picture.
What?
Worry not. It's a picture that was taken during one of your surgeries, so only your eyes are visible.
Phew, that was close. Do whatever you need to protect my identity. Tighten the security.
On it.
It was a close call for Nora, as Justin's team had narrowed down on her precise location. However, Solo took her off the grid in time. Justin was annoyed to learn that Athena had escaped him once again. Meanwhile, Anthony was back at the hotel to meet Nora. But this time, he had an elaborate plan.
Dwarf, everything has to be perfect for tonight. I want to sweep her off her feet. So don't screw this up. Yes, sir.
While Anthony worked vehemently to make sure that everything was right, he was unaware of being followed by Angela, who grew suspicious of him when he started avoiding her in the last few days.
Oh my god, he was just planning to propose to me. I can't believe I misunderstood him. He really does love me.
Little did Angela know that Anthony was planning to propose to Nora, and that he had called his friends to witness the event too. Unsuspecting and excited, Angela turned to leave. As she left the hotel bar, she saw Nora at the reception and decided to mess with her.
Well, look who it is.
You again?
Which rich guy are you planning to seduce today?
You must have forgotten the slap that I gave you. Need I remind you again of how it feels?
Shut it, Nora!
Nora walked past Angela, ignoring her. An irked Angela wanted to teach Nora a lesson, so she used the weapon that she knew would bring Nora down.
I know where your son is. If you want him, come to the bar tonight at 8 p.m.
Hearing this, Nora stopped in her tracks. She was livid. You better not be joking.
So, you are coming.
I will be there. This better not be a game.
You are in for a surprise, sis.
Oh my god, Angela, you're so lucky. This hotel bar looks so expensive.
Yeah, seems like Anthony has gone all out on this proposal. Hey, but what about that skank Nora? Has he ended things with her?
Their engagement was never valid if you ask me. Anthony never liked her. He just agreed to marry her out of pity, and that ungrateful bitch cheated on him and got pregnant. She doesn't deserve Anthony.
Yeah, thank heavens you were around to help out Anthony. You guys make a terrific pair. Nora could be a little prettier now, but she is nothing in front of you.
Tell me about it.
Hey, is that Nora?
As asked by Angela, Nora was there at 8 p.m. sharp. Even though she didn't want to come or do anything with her sister, she had no other choice. She had to find where her son was. The detectives she hired couldn't find anything on him, so Angela was the only glimmer of hope, no matter how much Nora wanted it to be untrue.
Look, everyone, it's the former fatso.
Why are you here, Nora? Are you going to beg Anthony to take you back?
I can't believe he agreed in the first place. Hey, Nora, do you think Anthony would have married you if you were this pretty back then?
Ugh. If she hadn't fled home like a coward, she still would have been fat and ugly. Mom and I would have made sure of it.
What did you just say?
Oh, what is the point in hiding it anymore? You are fat because we messed with your medications.
Nora couldn't believe what she had just heard. Her entire childhood and teenage years were ruined by her own family because of some petty jealousy. She finally learned that it wasn't her fault that she was unhealthy as a child. She wanted to strike Angela across her face, but controlled herself, because there were more important things that had to be done. Angela, just tell me where my son is.
If you remain patient for a while and enjoy the show that is about to happen, I will tell you.
Nora gritted her teeth and took a seat behind Angela. Soon enough, Anthony came onto the stage. He was dressed in a tux and looked excited.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being a part of this exciting evening. I have booked this place and invited all of you to deliver a special message to a special someone. I knew she was the one the minute I saw her.
It is happening, Angie!
I have waited so long for this. I am finally going to be Mrs. Gray. He is mine.
Angela's face beamed with joy as Anthony started singing a love song and moved towards her. But soon the smile on her face faded when he walked past her. A confused Angela turned to see him go on one knee in front of Nora.
Miss Anderson, will you marry me and make me the happiest man on the planet?
Angela looked petrified with her jaw hitting the floor. Nora, who caught a glimpse of her, couldn't help but let out a wide smile. Revenge is sweet, she thought.
Does your smile mean yes, my darling?
Anthony, how could you?
As Angela's voice blared, the entire room went silent.
Angela, what the hell are you doing here?
The question is, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to propose to me, but instead you are proposing to that bitch? Do you even know who?
Angela, mind your tongue. You are making a fool out of yourself. I never promised to marry you. Look at how charming and graceful Miss Anderson is. You should learn something from her.
Miss Anderson? Who do you think she is, Anthony?
Miss Isabel Anderson from New York, of course.
Is this some kind of a sick joke? Tell him who you are, you weasel.
He is not wrong, Angela. You see, my middle name is Isabel, and Anderson is my mother's maiden name. If you want to know, Mr. Gray, my real name is Nora. Nora Smith.
You!
Anthony went speechless. He was so embarrassed that he couldn't find the right words.
See, Anthony, she has fooled you. She has fooled all of us. It is all a ruse because she was jealous of you and me.
Angela's words struck a chord with her friends, and they all ganged up on Nora.
Yes, she is nothing but a jealous monster.
What are you all waiting for? Get her!
Though Nora was outnumbered, she stepped up to tackle everyone. With her martial arts skills, she knew that she could bring them all down on their knees. Just when someone tried to strike her,
Stop!
A grim voice thundered through the bar, stupefying everyone. It was Justin Hunt.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a premium hotel, not a roadside shack for you all to have a brawl.
This has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it.
Anthony's rude response set off Justin's assistant, Lawrence.
Mister, it has everything to do with him, as he is the owner of this hotel.
What?
Fear struck Anthony like a lightning bolt. He had heard how powerful and notorious Justin was.
Sorry, Mr. Hunt. This is just a small misunderstanding between us and Miss Smith here.
I don't need an explanation. I want everyone out of here.
On Justin's order, everyone prepared to leave the bar. However, Nora wasn't quite satisfied with the outcome.
Hold on, Angela. We aren't done yet. You haven't told me where my son is.
Didn't you hear, Mr. Hunt? Don't create a scene.
When Angela started to walk away, Nora grabbed and twisted her arm.
You are not leaving until you tell me the truth.
Ah! Let go of me!
Miss Smith, have you no regard for Mr. Hunt's rules?
When Lawrence intervened, Nora let go of Angela. Angela smirked at Nora and turned to leave. But suddenly, she felt a blow to her back and was on the floor the next second.
Nora, did you just kick me?
Miss Smith!
What?
They all came to attack me. I am just trying to defend myself. Besides, this is a personal matter between me and my sister, so stay out of it.
Before Lawrence could say anything, Nora pulled Angela by her hair to a corner.
I warned you before, do not play with me.
Okay, I will tell you.
Spit it out.
The truth is, I don't know where your son is either. Dad took care of it. I haven't heard about him since you left. Nobody knows, in fact.
Ugh, you are despicable. Nora's spirits fell, and she stormed out of the bar. Back in her room, Nora was receiving calls after calls from her father. Having no energy to deal with him, she turned her phone off and went to bed. The next morning, when she turned her phone back on, there were hundreds of calls from the Smiths and her Aunt Irene. Aunt Irene was the only person from her family who cared about Nora, so she returned her call.
Hey, Aunt Irene.
Nora, have you decided to abandon your family again?
Dad, what? Why do you have Aunt Irene's phone? Henry didn't answer Nora's question and went ballistic on her for last night's events.
Did you sabotage Anthony's proposal to your sister? She said you attacked her. You've been saying for years that you didn't want to marry Anthony. Now that he has moved on, why are you trying to get Anthony back again? He's Angela's now.
Then why didn't he propose to her?
He was going to. It was you who ruined it. Don't act, Nora. I know everything.
Fine then. I am hanging up.
You brat. This is not the time to show your attitude. Your Aunt Irene is at the hospital.
What? What happened? Why didn't you say that first?
She has a brain tumor, the doctors say. Come and see her. Sign off the company while you're at it.
Nora felt exhausted just speaking with her father. It was unbelievable that he would choose to talk about Anthony and the company while her aunt was at the hospital suffering. Putting everything at the back of her mind, she got ready to visit her Aunt Irene. Nora got into the elevator that came down from the top floor. There were already 2 women inside, whose conversations seemed peculiar.
That little brat is so annoying. I think we should give him more severe punishments.
Isn't it a bit too much? What we're doing already is corporal punishment.
Don't be ridiculous. He deserves it for his bad behavior.
We are toast if his father finds out.
I will handle Mr. Hunt.
The elevator reached the ground floor and all of them got off. Nora felt sick to her stomach. Nora understood that the women were talking about Justin's son. She couldn't stop thinking about the little boy all the way to the hospital. But little did she know that more drama awaited her there. Aunt Irene, it's Nora. I am here.
Nora, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. How are you feeling?
I've been better, my dear. You look so much like your mom now that you've slimmed down.
Finally, you managed to show up.
Dad, not now.
Let her be, Henry. She's had a tough time all these years. See, Nora? Your aunt is as considerate of you as she has always been. Now it's your turn to show her some kindness.
What do you mean?
She's sick now, and you're the only one who can help. You don't want to watch her die, do you?
Your aunt's operation is too difficult, Nora. A single mistake and she'll suffer brain damage. Everyone in the hospital is afraid to do it. Even Dr. Larson, who is the head of neurosurgery and Angela's professor.
But if Angie puts in a request, he might agree. You see, she is his favorite student.
And? I'm assuming you were going somewhere with this.
Poor Angela is upset now because of what you did last night. Anthony says he won't marry her without the company.
So
we can't expect her to help when she's already going through so much, can we? But you can fix this, Nora.
Here we go.
If you give your sister the company, Angela will ask Dr. Larson for help. Whether or not your aunt gets surgery now depends on you entirely.
So you're telling me your daughter, who is also a medical student, is so vain that she needs a bribe to help her ailing aunt?
Shut up, Nora. We do not have the time for your quits. You are in the wrong here. So, you not only owe your sister the company, but also an apology for sabotaging her marriage proposal.
Henry and Wendy continued their nagging, but Nora tuned them out and read Irene's medical reports and knew it was time for Dr. Athena to come to work.
Look at her, going through those reports as if she is the chief of the hospital. Will you both stop? Don't listen to their nonsense, Nora. My illness is incurable. Even if you sign that agreement and have them perform surgery on me, there's a good chance that I will die on the table. Don't give in to them. Just get out of this web.
Okay, Aunt Irene. I will come back soon to meet you. Nora gave Irene a kiss on the forehead and left without a word to her father and stepmother, which irked them. Back at Justin's room in the hotel, Pete was in the middle of another one of his grueling classes. One of the women Nora heard in the elevator was his tutor and was giving Pete a hard time.
Oh my god, you are so stupid. You haven't solved any of the math problems correctly.
But Miss Cummings, I've done it right.
This is not my method, Pete.
But my method is faster. And see, the answers are even right.
No, it is not. I simply don't understand how you could be Justin Hunt's son. He is so smart. Maybe you have inherited your mother's rat brain.
Do not
returned yet, Cherry also snuck out of her room in hopes to meet Justin. However, fate had other plans. Cherry and Pete came face to face with each other for the first time.
You look just like me. What could this mean? We should get our parents together. Make them fall in love, like in the movies. I'm not sure if that's possible. Dad does not date. Neither does Mom. We just have to make it happen. Until then, we have to keep this a secret. Yes!
With that, the twins returned to their rooms before their parents came looking for them. In the meantime, Nora made calls from her other number, pretending to be Athena's assistant to see if she could arrange the surgery for her Aunt Irene. Yes, Dr. Athena will be performing the surgery.
That's great news. We're honored to host such a revered surgeon at our hospital.
So it can be arranged then?
Yes, but one of our doctors will assist you during the surgery, and some of our students would want to watch it. As you know, we are a teaching hospital.
I am not sure if Dr. Athena would be okay with that.
I am sorry, but those are the conditions if you want to use our hospital's facilities.
Nora couldn't accept the hospital's conditions, as she did have to protect her identity at all costs. We will get back to you shortly. Nora was keen on doing the surgery as soon as possible, but she needed to chalk out a game plan. So, bought herself some time. While Nora was putting all the efforts she could to save her aunt's life, back at the hospital, the rest of the Smiths were giving Irene a hard time.
Irene, if you want the surgery, then convince Nora to give the company.
I never thought you would stoop so low, Henry. What have I done to you to deserve this, Angela?
Oh, come on, Aunt Irene. What is with the crocodile tears? You have always liked and favored Nora, so why do you suddenly want my help? I am sure Nora is capable enough to find some random doctor.
I was trying to be there for her, which you all failed to do.
Mom, stop. Let's not argue. She is the only one who can help us. Angela, please, I beg you, help us. Put in a good word for us with Dr. Larson.
Angela ignored all of her cousin's pleas. Lisa even got down to her knees and begged, but Angela and her parents didn't shed an ounce of grace.
Don't think you can pacify me with the waterworks.
Oh, Lisa, this is completely unnecessary. You should be begging Nora for help instead, not us.
Yes, Nora is the one you are supposed to be after, Lisa. Go to the hotel she is staying in right now and try your luck there.
While the Smiths were busy insulting Irene and Lisa, they failed to notice that Nora was right outside listening to them, just when she decided to step in to give her 2 cents on the matter.
Get up, Lisa. Stop embarrassing yourself.
It was Nora's uncle Will Black who was sitting quietly, gritting his teeth till then for the sake of his wife. But when he saw his daughter begging, he decided to stand up.
Henry, take your family and get out of here! You're all vile monsters. All of you! Irene has always been there for you, and this is how you repay her?
Will started pushing the 3 of them out of the room, and he saw Nora waiting outside. Uncle Will, I come bearing good...
You're just as bad as the rest of them. Get lost. All of you! Do not come back!
Uncle Will reprimanded everyone, and Nora wasn't exempted. His anger towards the Smiths was seething.
Are you happy now? You have managed to break up our family. I didn't know you could treat your aunt like a lamb for slaughter to retain that company.
Nora's Uncle Will had just thrown the Smith family out for their insolent attitude towards his ailing wife Irene. Though Nora had nothing to do with her family's behavior, Will didn't let her meet Irene too, assuming she was complicit.
Lisa, I don't want her seeing Irene.
But Dad, Nora is not like Uncle Henry. She means well.
Then why isn't she doing anything? She's holding on so stubbornly to that company and just standing by as your mother dies? How is she any different from Henry now?
Will, don't compare her to Henry. Nora is not doing anything because she knows it's not going to work. I am destined to die.
I know that, Irene, but I just can't accept it.
Will broke down into tears. Nora, who was listening to their conversation from outside, was distressed about not being able to pacify them and deliver the good news of Dr. Athena operating on Irene in person. So she dropped Lisa a text message. As soon as Nora hit the send button, she took one last look at Aunt Irene through the vision panel on the door and walked away. She was oblivious to being watched from afar by Justin, who was also there to visit his relative. Justin's head was reeling about why Nora would not help her aunt, and Lawrence vocalized his boss's thoughts.
What an incorrigible woman! She's hesitating to help her own aunt find out what's wrong with her aunt.
For some reason, Justin was intrigued by Nora's life. Thanks to his influence, it wasn't tough for Lawrence to gather information on Irene. He then diligently reported to his boss.
Miss Smith's aunt, Miss Irene Black, has a brain tumor. They're not able to find a doctor who is willing to operate, as the success rate is a mere 50%.
I see.
Sir, if I may add something, I feel Miss Smith might use this opportunity to approach you.
And why would the hoity-toity Miss Smith do that?
2 of the best neurosurgeons in the States work in our hospitals, and I am sure that's reason enough for her to approach you for help and to get close to you.
Justin wanted to neither accept nor deny Lawrence's notion. They spent their car ride back to the hotel in silence. When they reached the hotel lobby, they were approached by someone Lawrence had anticipated, Nora. Hello, Mr. Hunt. May I have a word with you?
Was I right or was I right, Mr. Hunt? I should have made a bet off this.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Don't act coy, Miss Smith. Aren't you here to ask Mr. Hunt to help you with your situation?
My situation?
Shush, Lawrence. Miss Smith, what can I do for you?
I wanted to talk to you about your son's tutors. Did you do any background search on them?
Excuse me, what are you getting at, miss? Quit beating around the bush and just make your request for the doctors you need for your Aunt Irene.
What? How do you know about my Aunt Irene? Mr. Hunt, are you snooping on me? Nora was fuming with rage. Before Justin could explain himself, she snapped. Quit following me around and focus on your son more. Those tutors of yours are horrible. Justin stood there puzzled for quite some time. He was angry at Lawrence for speaking out of turn and embarrassing him. In the meantime, at his hotel room, Pete's tutor, Miss Cummings, was annoyed that Pete hadn't turned up for his lesson on time. Running out of patience, she was about to call Justin. Just then,
Pete, you are 10 minutes late. Care to explain?
I was playing a game on my phone. What am I late for? You're yelling?
How dare you talk to me so rudely, Pete? Stretch your arm. You deserve a beating.
No!
Miss Cummings was going to punish Pete unnecessarily again. However, she was unaware that it was not Pete, but his twin sister Cherry in front of her.
Wow, not only are you stupid, but now you're rude too? You must have taken after your mother. Oh, wait, that isn't quite right. You are an illegitimate weasel.
Do not talk to me that way. You are the rude one.
Ah, I hear the door. That must be your father. You are gonna have it tonight.
Miss Cummings got up to meet Justin, who just entered the room.
Ah, Miss Cummings, just the person I want to talk to.
What Nora had told Justin about Pete's tutors kept whirring in his head, and he aimed to clear it up immediately. But before he could start,
Mr. Hunt, I'm afraid I've got bad news. Pete is not progressing at all. Having observed his deteriorating intellect all these months, it is safe to say that he needs some sort of special school.
Miss Cummings, that's presumptuous and degrading. Pete is a Hunt, and Hunts are smart. Besides, I've seen him solving advanced math problems too. I think you need to improve your methods.
Miss Cummings was tongue-tied. She didn't expect Justin to retort, as he usually didn't. She sensed Justin's foul mood and tried to manipulate him.
Yes, sir, but I've tried all the ways I could.
That's enough, Miss Cummings. I think I need to find a better tutor for my son. Lawrence, settle her wages immediately.
The tutor was shocked at the sudden turn taken by her usually polite employer, but she didn't let it slide easily.
I'm the top domestic tutor in the state, Mr. Hunt. My advice is undoubtedly in Pete's best interest, but since you refuse to listen to the truth, forget I said anything. I enjoyed myself very much during my time with Pete. Goodbye.
Lawrence, give her the next 6 months' salary too.
Miss Cummings was over the moon by Justin's offer. However, Cherry, who was listening to their conversation, was unhappy.
I can't let her go without punishment. She treated Pete badly. She must pay for it.
Cherry got to work the next second Miss Cummings turned to the door. She bolted out of the room to Justin and asked him,
Daddy, am I an illegitimate weasel?
Justin was taken aback by his son's words. He didn't have a clue that it was Cherry and not Pete in front of him.
Am I really stupid? Is it Mommy's fault that I'm not as smart as you?
No, Pete, no. Who told you these things?
Miss Cummings.
Justin's piercing gaze landed on Miss Cummings, who stood there as though she was electrocuted.
Pete? What are you saying? You shouldn't lie.
Cherry took it a little further. She went behind Justin and started crying.
I'm sorry, Miss Cummings. Please don't hit me again. Please.
Lawrence, take her out. Pete, can you go inside your room and play for a while?
Yes, Daddy.
With her job done, Cherry slipped into Pete's room. An angry Justin stormed into the next room where Lawrence was interrogating Miss Cummings.
Sir, this woman was bribed by your uncle to treat little Pete poorly. So was the other tutor. What did they do to him? They didn't teach him properly and have hit him many times. I'm so sorry, sir. I should have kept an eye on them.
Justin's eyes had turned red in rage. He moved closer to the trembling Miss Cummings.
You'll never work with children again. You hear me? You're done. Get out of my sight. Throw her out, Lawrence. Do not give her wages. And yes, lodge a police complaint.
Mr. Hunt, please, please, don't do this. My life will be ruined.
You should have thought about it before abusing my little boy for money.
As Miss Cummings continued to plead, Justin walked away and made his way to Pete's room.
Pete, I'm so sorry, son.
Daddy, you don't have to apologize. It wasn't your mistake.
Yes, but I could have prevented it.
Justin reassured his son. Once he left the room, Cherry pulled out her phone and called Pete.
Hey, Pete, I have a gift for you. Miss Cummings won't be teaching you anymore.
Pete, who was in Nora's room, was confused by Cherry's declaration.
What? What happened? I told Dad about her behavior, and he kicked her out. See, this is why you should speak up. You owe me a gift for saving you. Thanks, Cherry.
Cherry, what are you doing over there? Pete froze at Nora's blaring voice. Who are you talking to on the phone, Cherry?
Nobody, Mom. I was just...
Let me guess. Playing games. Cherry, you need to stop using your phone so much.
Okay, Mommy.
Okay? That was easy. Are you even Cherry? Nora's words sent a chill down Pete's spine. Pete and Cherry had switched places to spend time with Nora and Justin respectively. Pete wasn't as confident as Cherry and couldn't help but fumble at the thought of being caught. Cherry, what is up with you? You don't seem yourself.
Nothing, Mom. I'm just tired. Can I go to bed early?
Poor baby. You were so well behaved when you were tired. Sure, you can go to bed, but not without dinner first. Nora and Pete took off to have dinner together. Back in Justin's room, Cherry was struggling. Justin had taken it upon himself to tutor his son. He gave advanced math problems that Pete was well versed in, which put Cherry in an awkward position as she wasn't acquainted with them.
Come on, Pete. You sure can solve this problem. It's not that tough.
Daddy, I can't. I'm tired.
After a lot of pushing, Justin finally gave up and let Cherry play. But he was worried and shared his concerns with Lawrence.
What have they done to Pete? A month ago, he had no trouble solving those problems. But now... Sir, if I may, go ahead. Considering what he has been through, I think Pete needs a break from studying for a little while. Maybe we can let him indulge in some fun activities for a few days so that it helps him refocus.
Justin saw the truth in Lawrence's words and canceled all his plans to take his son out the next day. Cherry heard Justin's plan and saw an opportunity. She went back to Pete's room and called him.
Pete, why did you take so long to pick up? Stop calling me abruptly. I'm scared Mom would catch me talking to you. Stop being a chicken, will you? And why are you whispering? Where are you now? In the room. We just came back from dinner. Mom put me in bed and went to take a shower. Great! Now listen to me. Dad and I are going to the movies tomorrow. You need to convince Mom and bring her too. We will turn this into a date. What? How did you do that? Dad never takes me out to the movies. It is something I would like to call Cherry's charm.
As per Cherry's instructions, Pete waited for Nora to come out of the shower and asked if they could go watch a movie tomorrow. Oh, I don't know, baby. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. Can we go this weekend?
Please, Mom. I don't get to spend time with you at all. I miss you.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I've been busy. I will take you to watch a movie tomorrow. Better yet, let's have a Mommy and Cherry day like we used to. Pete was thrilled at Nora's response. The next day, Nora and Pete and Justin and Cherry made it to the movies. Cherry, now that we are inside the movie theater, do you want to take off your mask?
No, this is my look.
Nora and Justin were at the movies as a result of the plotting by Cherry and Pete, who had switched their places. They also made sure that they wore masks so that they wouldn't get caught by Nora or Justin. To Nora's astonishment, she found Justin seated right next to her. Unaware of the fact that the kids were behind this seating arrangement, Nora thought Justin was following her, and Justin thought Nora was following him. Oh my God, what is this man doing here? Why is he stalking me? With panic looming in her head, Nora turned to get another look, only to meet Justin's piercing gaze on her. She tried to salvage the situation to avoid drama in front of Cherry. Mr. Hunt, you are here too. What a coincidence.
A coincidence? Yes, sure. We're watching the same movie in the same theater, sitting right next to each other. If this is not a coincidence, I don't know what is.
Mr. Hunt, I sense sarcasm in your tone.
Your senses are working very well, Miss Smith.
What is that supposed to mean?
I've warned you before. I'm not interested in you. So why bother?
Nora was seething at Justin's rude response. Excuse me, what makes you think I'm at all interested in you?
Are you telling me that you didn't follow me here?
I've never met a more self-involved man than you. You are not the center of the universe, Mr. Hunt.
But I seem to be the center of your universe.
Nora and Justin were shocked and annoyed to be seated next to each other, which grew into an argument. It disturbed a few people in the audience, so they yelled at them. Justin and Nora remained silent for a while before they started again.
Miss Smith, I'm sorry for being rude, but I can't help but think that you are using my son to get close to me. So I request you to stay away from us.
You take yourself too seriously. I am not trying to get close to you. You are not my type.
Then why are you following me around? Don't you have anything better to do, like, I don't know, taking care of your sick aunt?
Nora was now angry. Justin had hit a nerve by taking a jab at her personal life. Mr. Hunt, you better mind your own business. For the last time, I do not care about you. I just informed you about those tutors out of concern for that poor neglected child, and not you. Nora's voice attracted a lot of attention from the crowd.
Mom, please don't fight. Everybody's watching. Let's go.
With that, Nora and Pete left the movie theater. Pete, who was also upset with his dad, tried to console his mom. It was evening by the time they reached the hotel, and Nora had already put the incident at the back of her mind. She turned in early as she had to perform surgery on her Aunt Irene the next day. As soon as Nora went to bed, Pete texted Cherry. Pete waited for his sister's response patiently. Meanwhile, back at their suite, Justin went ballistic over what had transpired with Nora.
Pete, you are never to see that woman again.
But she's my mommy.
Cherry wasn't used to being reprimanded, so she broke out of her character. She simply couldn't let her mommy take the hit.
For the last time, she is not your mother, Pete. Is that what she asked you to call her? What an evil woman.
Don't say that about mommy. She's an awesome person. You are the bad guy. You are a bad daddy.
Cherry couldn't bear to hear her father talk ill about her mother and sprinted to Pete's room with tears in her eyes. Justin was greatly upset.
I was trying to help Pete come back to normal. Everything was going well until she butted in. Now I've made my son cry. Sir!
Justin's stream of thoughts was interrupted by his assistant, Lawrence.
What is it, Lawrence? It is Dr. Athena, sir. I've got information that she will be performing surgery tomorrow in the city. What? Is this true? 100%. I will catch her this time.
Justin was desperate to meet Dr. Athena, as he needed her expertise to treat his aunt. Little did he know that Dr. Athena was the same woman he argued with that afternoon. The next day, Nora made it to the hospital. Before she prepped for surgery, she stopped by Irene's hospital room only to meet Angela there.
I don't know why you are going ahead with the surgery, Aunt Irene. The chances of you surviving are very low, despite you throwing us out the other day. I took your reports to Dr. Larson. Even he said it is a tricky surgery, which won't be successful.
Mom, I am scared.
You should be. Without the surgery, Aunt Irene can at least live for 2 more months.
Don't listen to her, Lisa. I believe Nora. She must have arranged a good doctor for me.
Thank you for trusting me, Aunt Irene. You will recover in no time. The doctor I've arranged is sure of it.
Ugh. Even Dr. Larson couldn't come up with a solution, and he is one of the best in the country.
But not in the world.
You speak as though you have brought in Dr. Athena. Give it a rest, Nora. I know you are just pretending to care.
Stop it, Angela. You have no right to mock Nora for her efforts when you and your father didn't even care to look for a doctor.
Angela opened her mouth to counter Irene, but just then, the nurse entered. Hello, Mrs. Black. I hope you are feeling well. Before we take you to surgery, could you please sign this medical liability waiver form?
What? What is that?
It is nothing to worry about, Lisa. Just a formality.
Ugh, says the scion of the medical field.
Everyone ignored Angela's snarky remark. As Irene completed the medical formalities, Nora thought it was the right time to slip away and prepare for the surgery. Aunt Irene, I have some work now. I will be here when you wake up.
Okay, honey.
Yeah, you better leave before the doctor you brought in on Irene. Ugh, so typical of her. Brace yourselves, Uncle Will and Lisa. Your precious Nora just left you in the lurch.
Nora didn't pay any heed to Angela and walked out. Angela's pessimistic attitude toward the surgery and doctor made Will and Lisa anxious.
Nurse, will my wife be all right? Is the surgeon any good?
Yeah, we can't lose our mom.
Sir, your wife is in good hands. Dr. Athena is one of the most accomplished neurosurgeons in the world.
What did you just say? Dr. Athena is here.
Yes, Miss Smith. She is operating on Mrs. Black. Didn't you know? A skeptical Angela took the form just to make sure what the nurse said was true.
This can't be true. How did Nora manage to bring Dr. Athena here?
You have to ask her that.
I should have never doubted Nora.
Told you she will do us good. And Will, if I don't make it, please don't blame her.
I won't, darling. I promise. And please don't say you won't make it. You will. I know now.
The nurses took Irene for surgery while Angela was still in shock.
How did Nora manage to find Dr. Athena?
Angela scampered out of Irene's room and went around the hospital looking for Nora.
Pick up.
Angela went berserk when she learned that Nora had arranged for Dr. Athena, a leading neurosurgeon, to perform surgery on her Aunt Irene. Unaware that Nora and Dr. Athena were in fact the same person, Angela went around the hospital to find her stepsister to confront her on the matter. While Angela paced around, she bumped into her professor, Dr. Larson.
Ah, Angela. Just the person I wanted to meet.
Yes, Dr. Larson. Were you looking for me?
I want to know what is the connection between your family and Dr. Athena. I'm completely amazed that you managed to bring her here for your aunt's operation.
Since it was Angela's aunt who was getting the surgery, Dr. Larson assumed that her family was involved in arranging Dr. Athena, so Angela decided to take the credit by lying.
It was a struggle, but I somehow managed to get Dr. Athena's contact information and mailed her my aunt's reports. And here we are.
Good job, Angela. This proactiveness will take you far.
Thank you, Dr. Larson. And, I've a request.
What is it?
I know I'm family, but can I observe the surgery? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch Dr. Athena do her magic.
Dr. Larson gave her the permission. Angela was happy and proud of herself that she was able to secure a spot to watch a crucial surgery without lifting a finger. Her peers would be so jealous, she thought. Meanwhile, Nora was in the scrub room getting ready for the surgery. She was wearing surgical attire, which completely covered her head, face, and body. Only her eyes were visible.
Hello, Dr. Athena.
Hey, Lily. You know the plan after the surgery, right?
Yes, ma'am. Make sure you slip out without anybody noticing, and be on the lookout for Justin Hunt.
Lily was Dr. Athena's surgical assistant. She knew that Dr. Athena was Nora's alias and helped her to keep it a secret when she was in hospitals to perform surgeries. This time, Nora anticipated Justin, who kept tabs on Dr. Athena for his aunt's treatment. Just when the two of them were about to scrub in for the surgery, a group barged into the room to meet Dr. Athena. It was Dr. Larson, Angela, and some other doctors who were permitted to observe the surgery.
Dr. Athena, I'm Dr. Larson. We are thrilled to have you here.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Larson. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
I hope you don't mind my student observing the surgery. It is her aunt that you are operating on. It is so nice of you to accept her request.
Angela looked slightly uncomfortable. She didn't think that Dr. Larson would be so thorough in his introduction to her. Nora, who sensed that her stepsister was on the way to get on Dr. Larson's good books, decided to have some fun with it. Oh, so you are the Nora Smith who got in touch with my team for the surgery.
Nora Smith? Angela, what is going on here? Did you lie about bringing Dr. Athena here?
I'm sorry, Dr. Larson.
I don't need any explanation. I'm thoroughly disappointed. This is not how you conduct yourself. Get out! I'm sorry, Dr. Athena. I think we are keeping you from your work.
With that, everyone in the room left, leaving Nora and Lily to prepare for their surgery. Meanwhile, at the Hunt suite, Jerry was giving Justin a hard time.
Pete, please come out of the room.
No, you are a bad daddy. You scolded Mommy. I won't talk to you.
I give up.
Jerry, who had switched places with Pete, was still mad at Justin for behaving rudely with Nora and calling her evil the previous night. She had locked herself up in the room and protested.
Master Pete, is there something I can do?
No!
Maybe I can fetch you some food and some toys to play with?
I don't want anything. You only have boring puzzles here. I don't like them.
What do you want, son? I will get them for you. Please, come out.
Really? Daddy, will you get me a Barbie doll?
Cherry's demand baffled Justin. His son, who was only interested in books and puzzles and barely played with toys, was asking for a Barbie doll?
He's at it again, Lawrence. Why does his personality keep changing?
I wouldn't worry, sir. Children's interests are subject to change, aren't they?
Perhaps you're right. But I can't help but be worried.
Sir, I'm not sure if this is the right time, but Dr. Athena is nearing the end of the surgery. If we leave now, we will be able to catch her.
Justin didn't waste time and left for the hospital immediately. He couldn't miss Dr. Athena at any cost this time. As soon as he reached the hospital, he made it to the gallery of the operating room. His eyes located Dr. Athena, who was still there finishing up the surgery. I'm done. Please close her up for me. Great job, team. I believe the surgery went well. Nora instructed the assistant and got down only to see Justin lurking in the gallery. She knew she couldn't get out now, so she signaled Lily to create a distraction, and she quickly got into action. Lily knocked a tray of surgical instruments onto the floor, which created chaos in the operating room. The people in the gallery were startled and got up to see what was going on, blocking Justin's view. When they all settled down, Justin couldn't guess who Dr. Athena was among the other doctors in the operating room. So he rushed to the operating room's exit, where he saw a doctor get out.
Finally, I found you, Dr. Athena.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not Dr. Athena. She just left.
What? This can't be. She can't escape again.
Nora sent out Lily and stayed back in the operating room. She planned to go out when the coast was clear, but Justin was quick on his feet.
Lawrence, I want this floor locked down. Check every person's ID, everyone who enters and exits. We need her, Lawrence.
Right away, sir.
Justin's move left Nora stuck in the operating room. She didn't expect him to go to such lengths to find Dr. Athena. As security cleared the surgical staff in Dr. Athena's operating room one by one, Justin's eyes landed on the person who was standing at the end of the line, looking nervous. He made his way towards her.
You can run, but you can't hide, Dr. Athena. Nora! You are Dr. Athena?
Justin, Justin, who was hunting for Dr. Athena, caught her in the operating room, and she turned out to be Nora. Wanting to protect her secret identity, Nora uttered the first thing that came to her mind. Mr. Hunt, I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't be here, but it is my aunt. I was scared.
What are you talking about? Are you Dr. Athena or not?
No, I'm not.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I just wanted to be here with my aunt, so I took this mask and gown and stood with the other surgical staff on the side. I know it was stupid of me.
You were right about that. Do you even know what a big rule you've flouted?
Sorry, Mr. Hunt. I'm embarrassed. I would be grateful if you didn't tell anybody about this. I don't want to land in trouble. Please.
She isn't as bad as I thought she was. She seems so affectionate towards her aunt. Maybe she could help Pete. All right then. I will let you go if you do me a favor.
What is it?
I need you to spend time with my son Pete for a couple of days.
Nora was confused hearing Justin's bizarre request. Mr. Hunt, I do not understand you. First you asked me to stay away from your son, now you want me to spend time with him?
I don't think I need to explain my decisions to you. Remember, Miss Smith, you are not in the position to choose.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to be your son's nanny. You want to tell the hospital? Go right ahead. Let them sue me. I won't be dictated by your arrogance.
She is a force to be reckoned with.
Justin let go of the matter with Nora and went back to finding Dr. Athena, but in vain. On the car ride back home.
Sir, I don't know how she manages to do that. How could she possibly get past all of us?
She is smart. I think it is one of three possibilities. Either our intel is wrong about Dr. Athena's physical description, or there is a secret passageway out of the hospital.
What is the third one, sir?
Nora Smith is Athena.
That cannot be possible at all, sir. Our reports on Miss Smith say that she hasn't even gone to college.
But there is a missing piece in the puzzle, isn't it? We don't know what she was doing abroad.
In the meantime, back at the hotel, Cherry and Pete met in the stairwell.
Pete, Daddy really hates Mommy. What should we do? I think we should just switch for now. Yes, I need my games back. We will switch back again a few days later. Okay.
Cherry and Pete went back to their original places. In a short while, Justin and Nora reached their respective suites. Justin came in with a gift for his son as a peace offering.
Hello, Pete. What are you doing?
I'm studying, Daddy.
I have a surprise for you. Here.
Justin handed Pete a Barbie doll. Opened the door.
Pete, what are you doing here?
Daddy!
Justin mistook Cherry for Pete and dragged her upstairs back to his suite.
Pete, this is highly inappropriate. Why were you in Miss Smith's suite?
Cherry panicked. They were going to be exposed. Her eyes wandered around the suite looking for Pete, but didn't find him.
Pete, what are you looking at? I'm speaking with you. Why were you there?
Pete, who heard the commotion, came out of his room to see what was happening. He was shocked to find Cherry there. The twins locked eyes with each other.
Pete, speak up.
Driven by instinct, Cherry ran into Justin's study. Her father followed her as she expected, which gave Pete a leeway to escape the suite. When he tiptoed out of the suite and into the stairwell, he bumped into his Uncle Chester.
Pete, where are you going?
Uncle Chester. I'm playing hide and seek with Daddy.
Go. I've got you covered.
Pete used Chester's naivety to his advantage. Just when he thought he had escaped successfully, he got caught by Nora in the stairwell. Oh my God, Cherry, where did you go? Did Justin Hunt hurt you?
No, Mom, no. I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Mrs. Lewis told me that when she came to the door, it was open and that she saw Justin drag you away.
No, Mom, nothing happened. I went with him by will.
What? Cherry, he's a stranger. Don't do that.
Sorry, Mom. I just wanted to play upstairs.
All right, I will take care of this tomorrow. Let's go to bed now. Nora took Pete back to her suite, thinking it was Cherry. While back at the Hunt suite, Justin was upset with his son.
Pete, you cannot leave like that. It is dangerous out there.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I wasn't thinking.
You need to be careful, son. If you really want to spend time with Miss Smith, I will ask her to come here. You are not to leave the suite, understand?
Okay, Daddy.
Cherry was a little pleased that Justin wasn't mad at Nora anymore.
Pete! How? What?
What is it, Chester?
I just saw Pete outside. How did he get inside so quickly?
Stop blabbering. You need to get your head checked.
Justin is probably right. I must be hallucinating.
After escaping that close call, Cherry went to Pete's room. She pulled out her phone and texted Pete. Since the switch was unplanned, the children filled in on the details. The next day, Nora went to the hospital to check on her Aunt Irene with Pete, but was welcomed by her bitter family.
Ah, I see you have returned now that you know it all went smoothly. Nora, how spineless are you?
Angie, play nice. Oh, is this little Cherry? Look, Henry, it's your granddaughter. Her father may be a delinquent, but she is cute, isn't she?
My father is not a delinquent.
Cherry, don't pay attention to them.
So disrespectful. Like mother, like daughter.
Nora, looking at Cherry, I can't help but wonder if your little boy is still alive. He'd probably be very good looking too, wouldn't he?
Wouldn't you like to see him, Nora? I can bring him to you on one condition.
I'm listening.
Give me your mother's company.
The mention of her son caught Nora's full attention. She was unaware that he was right next to her.
Oh, come on, Nora. What is there to think about? You do want your son back, right? I'm sure none of your private investigators have been of any help.
Nora was being blackmailed by her father, Henry. He wanted the pharmaceutical company Nora's mother had left for her. However, she was unaware that her son was standing right next to her. Pete had switched places with Cherry again.
Mom, please don't listen to them.
Stop making a fuss, Cherry. If we can find your brother, I'm willing to give up everything I have, even the company.
Then here, sign this transfer of ownership papers right away.
Fearing his mom was making a big mistake, Pete did the first thing that came to his mind. Just as Nora was about to sign the papers, Pete nudged the table, and the jug of water on it fell, drenching the whole document.
Why, you little weasel! Look at what you have done!
Ugh, I'm going to kill you!
Angela, if you lay a hand on my daughter, I will chop it off. Have you forgotten the thrashing I gave you last time?
How dare you threaten me? Correct your daughter. She is the one who ruined the document.
Now, this is not a place to argue.
But Mom!
Shh, Angie, we can print another document which Nora will sign. Won't you, Nora? And while she signs, I will hold on to naughty Cherry.
I can't do this here. I need to go back to the hotel.
The hell you are! Don't go back on your words, Nora. I guess your son isn't a priority to you.
I'm not as vain as you, Dad. I will leave Cherry at the hotel and come to the house. You can have the document prepared in the meantime. Nora and Pete said their byes to the Black family and left the place. Henry wasn't convinced by Nora's words, so he instructed Angela to follow Nora and bring her back to the house. Meanwhile, at the Hunt suite, Cherry received a message from Pete.
Cherry, are you there? I need a favor. It's urgent.
What is it, Pete?
Send an email from Dad's laptop to Mom. This is the message.
On the car ride back, Pete instructed Cherry to do as he told her to prevent his mom from giving the company. In a matter of minutes, Nora received an anonymous email which read, "I know where your son is. Don't sign the agreement." What? Who is this from? A panicked Nora tapped on her phone and tried to find out the source of the email, but in vain. The sender's account was protected by a firewall. However, the small message cleared the clouds in Nora's judgment. If this message has come from such a secure source, it must be legit. But why do Dad and Angela want my company so badly? Is there something I don't know? I need to get to the bottom of this. Good thing Cherry prevented me from signing it. Nora soon reached the hotel and headed straight to the restaurant with Pete. However, they were suddenly stopped by Angela.
Where do you think you are going? You have to sign the agreement. How could you go lunching at a time like this? Don't you want your son anymore? Leave your daughter here and come back home with me right now.
You must think I'm stupid. I know you are all hiding something. I'm not falling for your threats. I'm not signing anything until I know for sure that you have my son.
Ugh, Nora, how can you go back on your word?
You want me to give you the company? I will. But before that, tell Dad to bring me my son first.
Ah! Oh my God! Could someone call a doctor? My husband's collapsed!
Cherry, sweetie, could you go to the room by yourself? I will have to take care of this. Pete obliged and ran to the elevator. On his way, he texted Cherry to come to the stairwell. Meanwhile, at the Hunt suite, Justin had just returned to his room after a long meeting. He went to Pete's room to check in on him and was startled to see what his son was doing.
Oh, hi, Daddy. Thank you so much for my Barbie doll.
You are welcome. I thought you didn't like it.
What? Are you crazy? Look at how pretty she is.
Yeah, she's lovely. Just yesterday, he told me he didn't like dolls. This boy is going to drive me crazy one day.
Justin's thoughts were interrupted by Lawrence.
Sir, something's happened.
What is it, Lawrence?
Someone has collapsed in the lobby and is apparently not breathing. The receptionist is saying that there is utter chaos downstairs.
Oh God, this can't be happening now. Come on, let's go.
Justin and Lawrence hurried out of the suite, and Cherry went back to her Barbie world, failing to notice Pete's text. After some time, her phone started blaring with multiple texts from Pete.
Cherry, are you there? Come to the stairwell, Cherry. I'm waiting for you. Cherry!
The constant beeping brought Cherry back to reality, and she rushed to the stairwell after reading Pete's messages.
What were you doing? I sent you so many texts.
Sorry, Pete. I was playing.
Cherry, you need to be more attentive. We are walking on a tightrope here.
I'll be more careful. What's the matter now? Tell me.
Is Dad back from work?
Yes, he came back, but went back down with Lawrence. There was some emergency in the lobby. Great! That gives me enough time to erase the traces of the email you sent earlier. We can't let Dad find out about it. Come on, Cherry, let's switch back. All right.
Cherry and Pete switched their places again. Back in the lobby, a crowd had surrounded the middle-aged man who had fallen unconscious. Nora and Angela went closer to inspect. A woman who seemed like his wife was crouching next to him crying.
Oh my God, honey! Wake up! Wake up! Whoa, they look rich. I will be rewarded if I save them. Get away, everybody! I'm a medical student. He needs CPR.
Angela started giving CPR to the man, but it wasn't working, so Nora decided to step in. Angela, step aside. I think he has tension pneumothorax.
Shut up, Nora. This is not the time for you to play savior. You are not the doctor. I am.
A student. You are still a student, so move away. Clearly the chest compressions are not working. Let me help. Angela ignored Nora. However, Nora, gauging the situation, swiftly went to the reception and brought a needle. She dragged Angela away from the man and got to work.
Nora, what the hell are you doing?
He has tension pneumothorax. His chest needs to be decompressed.
As if you know how to do that. Nora, step back.
Angela's words made the man's wife anxious and her sobs increased.
Why? Why do you have to use that big needle? You can't do this if you're not a doctor.
Ma'am, I know what I am doing. Please calm down. Also, someone please dial 911. This man needs to get to the hospital stat. Regardless of the tension in the air, Nora remained calm. She sterilized the needle and inserted it into the man's chest. At the sight of some blood gushing out, Angela screamed.
Murder! Murder! Oh my God, why is there blood?
Nora inserted a needle into the chest of the man who fell unconscious in the hotel lobby. Everyone started reprimanding Nora when Angela screamed. But suddenly...
He's breathing. My husband's breathing.
Don't worry, ma'am. I have done a simple procedure on him which should keep him breathing. He will be completely all right as soon as he is taken to the hospital.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are an angel.
Thank you. Angel? What a joke. Ma'am, a simple CPR could have saved him.
But you did the CPR and it wasn't working.
Well, it will take some time to revive him, won't it? She unnecessarily poked a hole in him, and she is not even a doctor, whereas I'm a senior med student.
Though the woman was till then happy about Nora saving her husband, she began to panic, listening to Angela's words.
Are you really not a doctor?
Does it matter whether I'm a doctor?
How preposterous! Of course it does. He didn't need to be operated on. It's all because you pretended to know more than you actually do.
Move away, please.
Just then, the paramedics arrived. They took one look at the man and were startled.
Who performed the first aid on this man?
It's her, sir. She is not even a doctor. This is an assault. I say we call the police.
There is no need for that. I would say she knew what she was doing. You have done a better job than I would have, miss. Kudos to you.
So, my husband will live?
That is for the doctors to say. However, I think your husband is out of the woods thanks to this young woman here. The only difference is that we would have performed the procedure in a sterile environment. However, time is crucial in such situations.
Oh, thank God.
How is that even possible?
Angela was shell-shocked. The paramedics rolled the patient into the ambulance. The patient's wife turned to thank Nora, but she had already slipped away. Meanwhile, Justin and Lawrence made it downstairs.
Sir, I spoke to the staff. The man who fainted was Mr. Simon Anderson. What? Is he all right, Lawrence? Yes, sir. The paramedics just took him. Apparently, a woman performed emergency first aid on him, so he's fine. That's a relief. Let's go to the hospital right now.
The Hunts and the Andersons were family friends, so Justin had to make sure that Simon was all right. When he arrived at the hospital, he couldn't meet Simon as he was resting, but he met his wife.
Melissa, I just heard. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Justin. You're kind to visit.
How is Simon doing?
He's still weak. The doctors have kept him here for observation, but they're optimistic.
I'm glad. What are you doing here? And why didn't you reach out?
Oh, it was all hasty, Justin. We heard that Simon's sister was here. When we came down, we learned that she, had died 23 years ago. Simon didn't take it well, as you can see.
I see. Let me know if you need anything.
Yes, I will. Justin, it was a young woman who saved Simon at the hospital. It would be great if you could get me her contact information. I would like to thank her.
I think Lawrence will be able to help. Won't you, Lawrence?
With pleasure, sir.
Justin reassured Melissa Anderson and left for the hotel. As they reached there, they stopped to speak with the receptionist.
I need to know who rescued Mr. Anderson.
I don't know, sir.
What do you mean you don't know? Isn't this your job to know?
Sir, it was utter chaos here, so I couldn't notice who she was.
You mean you didn't? Let it go, Lawrence. Just find the person from today's CCTV footage.
Mr. Hunt, I would like to let you know that Mr. Howard Hunt has arrived and is at your suite.
What? When?
Just a while ago.
Why did you let him up?
Sir, they insisted. My hands were tied.
Justin and Lawrence hustled up to the top floor. Meanwhile, Howard Hunt, an obnoxious cousin of Justin Hunt, was waiting at the suite, shooting daggers at Pete, while Chester was guarding Pete.
Why have you come here, Howard? Justin is not going to be happy.
Don't you know what is happening in the family because of this dimwit of a son he brought into the family?
It is not Pete's fault, and I advise you not to speak of him like that.
Or what?
Justin will not spare you.
I'm not scared of Justin.
You should be, Howard. If I were you, I would listen to Chester and get the hell out of here.
Justin's cold voice sent a shock down Howard's spine.
Justin, you are back. Thank God.
Who said you could come here, Howard?
I am not here to fight with you, believe me. I came here on Grandpa's orders. He asked me to bring you to the family home so that we can discuss how Pete should be punished.
Why should he be punished?
Don't play dumb, Justin. He pushed Grandma down the stairs.
I've said it 1,000,000 times and I will say it again. Pete didn't do it.
We have a CCTV recording of him pushing her down. Cameras don't lie, Justin.
But they can be manipulated.
What about Grandma then? She is paying the price for what your son did.
He didn't do it. And I've told you all that I will bring Dr. Athena to treat Grandma.
Nobody knows where Dr. Athena is.
I will find her and drag her with my own hands if I have to. Once Grandma is awake, she will tell us the truth. For now, leave us alone.
Grandma Hunt was in the hospital with a head injury. The family was convinced that Pete pushed her, but he didn't. This is precisely why Justin was looking for Dr. Athena, to clear Pete's name. Once Howard left, Pete went to his room and called Cherry and narrated the drama that had ensued.
So Daddy is looking for Dr. Athena?
Yes, poor Daddy is trying his best to find her to clear me of the blame.
Pete, I'm going to tell you a secret. Promise you won't tell anyone.
What is it?
Mommy is Dr. Athena.
Pete's eyes widened in shock, and he also felt relieved.
Really? Then she will be able to help us, won't she?
Yes, but we can't reveal this to anyone. So how will we get her to help?
That's easy. Leave that to me.
Pete explained his plan to Cherry. He was going to send another email from Justin's laptop. Huh? An anonymous email again? Is Justin behind this? Who cares about that if I can find my son? Should I just agree to it? How will I do it without compromising my identity? Nora thought about it a lot and decided to help Justin. Finding her son was the uppermost priority for her. So, she made her way upstairs to Justin's suite. Meanwhile, Lawrence was battling with a member of the hotel's tech team on the phone.
The CCTV has been hacked. How did this happen? So you're telling me you can't restore this morning's footage? Oh, all right. I will let Mr. Hunt know. I assure you he won't be happy. Are you lost, Miss Smith?
I want to meet Mr. Hunt.
I'm sorry, Miss Smith. Mr. Hunt is busy right now and he won't have any visitors.
All right then, can you give him a message?
Yes.
Tell Mr. Hunt that I can treat his grandmother if he'd like me to. With that, Nora walked away, leaving Lawrence confused.
Treat Mrs. Hunt? What is this woman getting at? She hasn't even gone to college.
The next day, Nora went to the hospital to see her Aunt Irene, while Justin, accompanied by Lawrence, was there to meet Simon.
Were you able to find that woman?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Anderson.
That's too bad. Wait, that's her! That's the woman who saved my Simon! Excuse me, miss?
Oh no, what is she doing here? I have to escape her before she blows my cover.
Please stop! Miss, you don't have to run from me.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you are.
I'm the wife of the man you saved yesterday. Sure, I look unrecognizable without the tears and snot covering my face. I can't put in words how grateful I am to you. Thank you.
You really don't have to thank me.
But I do. What is your name, dear?
Nora Smith.
It's wonderful to meet you, Nora. Say, you know her already, Justin?
We've bumped into each other a few times.
Suddenly, Simon's doctor summoned Melissa, and she had to leave the conversation midway. A startled Lawrence couldn't stop himself anymore and turned towards Nora.
Miss Smith, how could you have saved Mr. Anderson? You haven't even gone to college.
You seem to know a lot about my background.
Are you really the one who saved Mr. Anderson?
Yes, I did. By seeing your skepticism and Mr. Hunt's clueless expression, I also take it that you haven't delivered my message to him. Lawrence didn't expect Nora to be so brazen. He was embarrassed and had guilt written all over his face. Justin was annoyed, to say the least, and glared at his assistant.
What message, Lawrence?
A scared Lawrence tried to salvage the situation.
Sir, Miss Smith said that she'd be able to treat Mrs. Hunt. I don't believe her, so I didn't bother you with it.
Why won't you believe me, though? You don't know me personally. And above all, I saved Mr. Anderson, didn't I?
Yes, you did. But to be fair, even if you really are medically trained, Miss Smith, you must have picked it up during the 5 years you spent abroad. That's a very limited amount of experience.
Is that so?
Yes. Mrs. Hunt's condition is much more complicated. We're looking for an expert like Dr. Athena to treat her, and I—
Shut up, Lawrence! Miss Smith, can I take your offer seriously?
Just send over her latest reports, Mr. Hunt.
Good then. Also, we've transferred her to New York, so we will have to go there.
Okay, all right. Though Nora was hesitant to go across the country, she agreed. If Justin were the key to getting her son back, then she would do anything.
When shall we leave?
In 2 days. I still need to keep an eye on my Aunt Irene.
Okay then, I will make all the arrangements. Let me know if you have any special requests.
Okay, see you then.
Miss Smith, before you leave, I just have one question.
What is it?
Is there a reason for you to change your mind to help me?
Yes. I need your help in return. If I cure Mrs. Hunt, I need you to help me find someone.
Find who?
I will tell you when I cure Mrs. Hunt. Nora turned and walked away towards Aunt Irene's room. Justin couldn't help but admire her confidence.
But, sir, are you sure? If we wait a bit more, we can find Dr. Athena.
You seem to be a little slow today, Lawrence. Who do you think Nora is?
Justin's hunch about Nora being Dr. Athena turned out to be true. He had his doubts since the day of Irene's surgery.
So, Miss Smith is Dr. Athena?
Yes, Lawrence. And I'm not too happy with you for failing to deliver her message.
But sir, I
think a trip would do you good. We have some things to be taken care of in Burundi. Why don't you go?
Burundi?
Lawrence didn't expect such a consequence for his act. Before they left the hospital, Justin decided to say goodbye to Melissa.
Oh, Simon, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Justin, come in, come in. I was just telling him about your friend Nora.
I'm grateful to her. And hey, Justin, thank you for visiting.
Not a problem. Don't hesitate to let me know if you need any help. The Hunts and Andersons have a friendship that goes way back.
You are right, son. All I wanted was to take my sister home. But she is no more.
There, Simon. Please don't stress yourself. We have someone else to look forward to. Her daughter, your niece.
But we know nothing about her.
Maybe I can help you find her. Do you have any details you could share?
All we know is that Yvette married someone from the Smith family. She kept it so secretive that we didn't even know her husband's name.
And the daughter?
No information on her. Yvette gave birth to her and died a few years later.
Is there a picture of Yvette?
Yes, I have it in my wallet. Darling, could you fetch it?
Melissa took a small photograph of Yvette out of Simon's wallet and was instantly shocked.
Oh my, she looks just like Nora. I knew she seemed a little familiar. Here, Justin, don't you think she looks like her?
Justin, with a puzzled look on his face, nodded in agreement.
Her last name is also Smith. Could it mean?
We can't be so sure.
What do you know about Nora?
Lawrence promptly shared all the information that he had collected about Nora. Melissa was surprised.
Everything you said aligns with what we know about Yvette and her daughter, but there's only one way to confirm it.
Melissa hurried to the room Nora had entered, but she had already left by then. So, Melissa took Henry Smith's contract from the Blacks to make sure that the connections they had formed were true. What is it now, Dad?
Nora, I received a call from your mother's side of the family. Some sort of aunt, I suppose.
My aunt? I have an aunt?
Dial down the excitement. It's annoying. Anyway, she wants to meet all of us, so be here tonight.
Nora was elated to learn that someone from her mother's side reached out after all these years. So she went to the Smiths' mansion.
Henry, honey, is it wise to have your first wife's family here? Do you know anything about them?
Yvette never told me much about them except that they are simple folks who live in the countryside. So, you don't need to worry, darling. Ah, Nora, you are here.
Hey, Nora. Finally, your relatives are here to pick you up. How does it feel?
I'm happy to meet them.
But they don't have any money, Nora. Poor you.
It doesn't matter if their intentions are good. I'd rather have good people around me than rich monsters. People like you.
You? Ah, it must be your poor aunt. We should keep some air fresheners ready. I hear country people smell.
Nora was annoyed at Angela's inappropriate comments, but she soon shut up when Nora's aunt walked in.
Hello, Smiths. I'm Melissa Anderson. It's good to finally meet you.
What? You are Nora's aunt, but you are rich.
What are you saying, Angie?
Mom, she is the wife of that wealthy man who fell at the hotel. I told you about it, remember?
Ah, yes. That wealthy man is my husband, Simon.
I'm sorry about my daughter being so forthright, Mrs. Anderson. Yvette never told me she had such dignified relatives. What do you do?
I'm an artist. If we're done with introductions, I would like to speak with my niece.
Melissa walked up to a dumbfounded Nora.
So, we meet again, Nora.
Hello? I didn't know you were...
How could you? Now let's leave. We have years of catching up to do.
Are you sure you want to leave?
Yes. I don't want to stink up your place.
Angela's face fell at Melissa's sarcastic remark. After Melissa and Nora made their way out, the Smiths were startled.
Daddy, is Nora rich now?
I'm confused myself.
How come you don't know your wife's relatives?
Like I told you, she didn't say much.
Wasn't her maiden name Anderson?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, the Andersons are one of the prominent families in the country. Does she belong to them?
Does Nora belong to the Andersons?
That's silly. The Andersons are based in New York. I would have remembered if Yvette had mentioned it.
Though Henry convinced his family, he couldn't help but grow wary about his first wife and daughter's background. Meanwhile, Melissa took Nora back to the hotel and made it straight to the restaurant.
Sorry I took you away from the Smiths. I didn't want to spend the night with such a horrid family. Their behavior was inappropriate.
That's an understatement.
I'm sorry we didn't find you early, Nora. You must have had a horrible time with them.
Let's not talk about the past, Aunt Melissa. We have come to dinner. Let's just enjoy it. I've asked my daughter Cherry to come down too.
Oh, all right. Also, Nora, I hope you don't mind. I've also invited my friend who helped me find you and your family.
Don't tell me it is...
Justin Hunt? Yes, it is. He tells me you know each other.
Nora sighed at the mention of Justin's name. However, the night held a lot more surprises, with Cherry and Pete making it to the same dinner with their parents.
Oh my gosh, why is Daddy here?
Hello. We're here for a dinner party in the elite room.
Elite room? But that is where Mom asked me to come. Why is Daddy going there with Pete?
Justin was there along with Pete and Chester at Melissa's request to join her and Nora for dinner. At the same time, Nora had asked Cherry to join. However, this would be detrimental to the kids' plan, as the truth about them would come out. So, Cherry acted quickly on her feet. But first, she covered her face with the scarf she had worn and went behind Pete.
Hey, aren't you the kid who lives upstairs? Huh? Let's go to the kids' play area. It will be boring in there with our parents.
Shocked to see Cherry, Pete understood what his sister was trying to do.
Dad, can I please go?
Wait, are you Nora Smith's daughter?
Yes, Dad. Sir?
Why have you covered your face like that?
Because I'm an undercover agent.
All right, Pete, you can go, but don't go too far. She's just as strange as her mother.
Once the kids left, Justin asked Chester to keep an eye on them.
But I'm hungry. Where can they go? It is our hotel.
Don't argue with me, Chester. Just do as I say.
Justin entered the elite room and was pleasantly surprised by seeing Nora there. He was starting to mellow down around her.
Ah, Miss Smith. I wasn't sure you'd be here.
You have to excuse me for that, Justin. I planned this dinner suddenly.
It's okay, Melissa. I'm pleased to be here. And yes, Miss Smith, before I forget, your daughter and my son are playing in the kids' area outside. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, is it? Then, can you excuse me for a moment? I will check on Cherry.
My brother Chester is there. You don't have to.
I want to, Mr. Hunt. Nora wanted to make sure that Cherry was nice to Justin's son, as Cherry was a tough, naughty kid. On her way out, a familiar voice called out to her. It was Anthony Gray.
What are you doing here, Nora?
I can ask you the same question, but I couldn't care less.
You would lose your mind if you knew why I'm here.
Go on, let's see what mind-blowing information you have got.
I'm meeting the Andersons from New York.
My mind is not blown. Bye now.
Nora, don't be like that. I still love you. And I know you love me too.
You sure crack me up, Anthony.
I'm serious, Nora. It's just that I cannot marry you given that you have a scandal looming over your head. But I can take you back. I will give you money and a mansion. We can be together. What do you say?
Hold on, are you asking me to be your mistress?
Do you have a choice?
Nora, what the hell are you doing with my Anthony?
Angela raged towards Nora and Anthony. The Smiths and the Greys had assembled at the hotel to discuss Angela and Anthony's engagement. But due to Anthony's desperation for Nora, things started to take a wild turn. Hey, he is the one who won't let go of me.
Don't lie, Nora. I know you are planning to get him back.
Nora, this is shameless of you to go after your sister's man.
But I didn't even...
Mr. Smith, I don't want to marry Angela. I love Nora, and she loves me.
What?
Mr. Gray, what does this mean? How could you let your son treat my daughter this way?
Anthony's father was also present there, observing the fiasco that unfolded.
I cannot dictate Anthony's wishes, Mr. Smith, but I do feel that they should have the choice to marry whoever they want.
This is bullshit. I won't accept this.
I want to hear what Nora has to say about all this. Nora, do you want to marry Anthony?
Nora was surprised that someone was ready to listen to her take on the matter. No, Mr. Gray, I have no intention to marry Anthony. I'm not in love with him as he claims.
That settles it then.
Wait a damn minute. Nora, what the hell are you saying?
You heard me.
You have some nerve to reject me. Who else is gonna marry you if not for me? Don't forget that you are the mother of a bastard.
Watch it, Anthony. I don't need any rescuing from any man. I would rather be single than be with the likes of you.
Oh yeah? What are you going to do about money then?
She will entice some rich man as usual. Your looks are not going to last, you know. Nora, you need to start worrying about your future.
She has nothing to worry about.
Hearing the commotion outside, Melissa and Justin stepped out.
Why would she worry about anything when she has us?
And who are you?
I'm Melissa Anderson, from New York.
What? You're one of the Andersons from New York?
Precisely. Now, Nora, stop indulging yourself with imbeciles like them when you have a date waiting. It is not Anderson-like.
Melissa casually pointed to Justin when she uttered the word date. Anthony and the rest of his posse were shell-shocked. They all had the same thought running in their head. Was Nora really dating Justin Hunt? Whereas Melissa escorted Nora back to the elite room with Justin. Thank you for sticking up for me, Aunt Melissa. I could have handled it myself. You didn't have to drag Mr. Hunt into it.
Yes. Justin, I'm sorry if I spoke out of turn. I was only trying to save Nora from them.
I don't mind. I understand the circumstances.
But it isn't a bad idea, you know. You two make a cute couple.
Melissa's remark made Nora and Justin choke on the water that they were sipping on. The dinner progressed smoothly after that without any hiccups. Meanwhile, at the kids' play area, another drama unfolded. Chester had caught the twins.
What the hell is this? I can't believe my eyes!
It's just a trick I know, Uncle Chester. I can clone another person. Close your eyes. I will make her disappear.
Do you actually think I'm that stupid, Pete? Oh God, I need to tell Justin!
As Chester held the kids' hands and pulled them towards the restaurant, Cherry's blaring voice brought him to a halt.
Hold on there, Chesty.
Chesty? Wait, are you Sweet Cherry?
You bet I am.
Cherry and Chester were online gamers. They were on the same team in a live multiplayer game. Cherry was the team's leader and often mocked Chester for his gaming skills, and her nickname for Chester was Chesty. While Cherry knew who Chesty was, Chester didn't know who Sweet Cherry was. Until now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick! Why is this happening to me?
Chesty, listen. We are trying to make Mom and Dad fall in love so that we can all be together.
Yes, Uncle Chester. It would be nice if you could not tell them and help us.
Wait a minute. Who is your mom?
Nora Smith.
What? That means Nora is Pete's biological mother. This keeps getting worse. Justin is going to be so mad.
When Justin had brought a baby boy 9 years ago, the Hunt family was perplexed. He didn't answer any questions about the boy, especially the ones about his mother. At the mention of Pete's mother, Justin went ballistic. It was an unwritten rule in the Hunt family to not speak about Pete's mom in Justin's presence, at least.
Uncle Chester, I beg you, please don't tell Dad.
I can't do that, Pete. This is big. Justin also has a daughter. If he finds out that I knew and didn't tell him, I'm dead meat.
Chesty, I'm warning you. If you tell our parents about us, I swear I will never let you play on my team ever again.
Jerry's threat somehow prevented Chester from going to Justin. He pondered over it and saw the reasoning behind the kid's secret.
All right. I won't tell anyone. But this can't go long, you know.
We will take care of it.
With Chester on their side, the kids calculated that there would be fewer hurdles to cross. Back in the elite room, the dinner was still going on. Mr. Hunt, my daughter tells me that the kids have gone up to their rooms, and your brother too.
Oh, okay. Thank you for informing me.
I guess I should leave too.
Oh no, Nora, stay for some more time.
No, Aunt Melissa, I have an appointment. I need to go. Nora left to meet the acting director of her mother's company, Wayne Myers. On the call, he had said that it was something important and that she had to meet him.
Wow, you are all grown up now. How long has it been since I saw you?
2 decades, probably.
I wish your mother were here to see you now. She would be so proud.
Nora was at a meeting with Wayne Myers, the acting director of Idelian Pharmaceuticals, the company that Yvette had left Nora. Tell me, Mr. Myers, what is the important thing that you wanted to discuss with me?
Assuming that you have returned to the States for good, and you are of the appropriate age now too, I was wondering when you will take over the company.
Oh, I'm not sure, Mr. Myers. I think it's better that you handle it as you have done so far.
Oh no, Nora. Your mother left me specific instructions, and I'm to be the acting director until you grow up and are ready to take the reins.
Mr. Myers, I haven't got the faintest idea about this business, and I'm in the States for a different reason. I am not so sure where my future will be. Although the offer was good, Nora couldn't take it because she had too much on her plate already. Her time was divided between her medical practice, Cherry, and finding her son.
I urge you to consider it, Nora. If not now, at least sometime in the future.
Sure, Mr. Myers. Is that all?
There's one more thing. Could you pass on your bank account details? I will send the dividends of the company to you directly instead of your father.
Okay, I'll mail them to you. After the meeting, Nora headed straight to the hotel. Meanwhile, at the Hunt suite, Justin was on a call with his cousin Howard.
Justin, I hear you have arranged for Dr. Athena to treat Grandma.
Yes, what about it?
I'm glad you found a doctor. I just wanted to let you know that I will be in New York too during the surgery and everything.
We don't need you there.
It's Grandpa's order, Justin. I'm to be the witness.
Witness? For what? We're not going to brainwash Grandma if that's what you're afraid of. I'm marveled by the vote of confidence you all have in me.
Stop fighting us, Justin. This is not how we want things to be either. If not for that little wheeze...
Think before you speak another word.
Fine. I just called you to inform you that I will be there. I'm done.
A while after their call, Justin turned to his study to finish up some work.
Why does she want me there suddenly? She probably wants to discuss Grandma's reports.
Justin got up and went downstairs. To his surprise, the door was open, and he let himself in. Suddenly, he felt desirous. He sensed his libido raging.
Huh? What the hell is happening? Why do I feel flustered all of a sudden?
Justin heard the main door of the suite shut. When he went to check, it was locked from outside. He also heard the shower running in the bathroom.
Is this some kind of seduction? Does Nora want me?
Justin was convinced that Nora had some other things in mind for them to do that night, and didn't question it further. He took a seat on the couch while Nora finished her shower. However, she was clueless about Justin being in her suite. Little did the duo know that they were being set up.
Let us also listen, Chesty.
No way. You are children. Go upstairs.
What do you mean we are children? We are allowed to know what our parents are up to. Move aside, Uncle Chester.
Pete, no!
Chester, who had joined the children to unite Nora and Justin, had come up with a plan. He bought an aphrodisiac for them and instructed the kids to mix it in the water Nora and Justin drank. Later, he had Cherry text Justin from Nora's phone. Now, Chester was outside Nora's door, listening to check if his plan was going accordingly.
Chesty, what was it you asked us to put in the water?
It's just a medicine that helps you, talk.
Talk?
You do want them to be together, don't you?
Yeah.
Then they have to talk. A lot.
The three schemers stayed outside as things started heating up inside the suite. Nora, who had stepped out of the bathroom in her bathrobe, was shocked to see Justin. Justin, what the hell are you doing here? Who let you in?
You don't need to put on the act, Nora.
What do you mean?
You called me here. I guess you have something important to discuss. A discussion that we put off for a long time.
Justin stood up and walked closer to Nora. Her heart started thumping and felt a sudden attraction towards Justin. I don't know what you were talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
The heat between the two soared, and they engaged in a passionate kiss. However, the doctor in Nora quickly figured out that her feelings toward Justin wasn't natural, but induced. So she broke away from the kiss. Justin, I don't...
Let's not talk.
Justin kissed her again. While every cell of her being enjoyed it, Nora didn't want to prolong it. So, with all her strength, she pushed Justin away, who fell on the couch behind.
Ow! Wow, I didn't expect that. I take it you like it rough then?
Justin, no, this can't happen. We shouldn't do this.
It's okay, Nora. We can keep it a secret.
Justin threw himself on her. The way Justin gave in to his urges made Nora realize that Justin was acting out of the ordinary too. Hence, though she found it hard to control her desire, she gathered all her power and kicked Justin in his shin. I said no!
Why did you kick me, Nora? You invited me here.
I didn't! We have been set up.
What? Who would do that?
I'm not sure about that. However, I'm sure we have been given some sort of aphrodisiac.
Are you saying we've been drugged? I don't know. When could this have happened? Did Melissa do this at dinner?
No, it can't be at dinner. An aphrodisiac usually starts working within 30 minutes. It has been hours since the dinner with Melissa.
Who then?
Nora fetched her laptop and hacked into the CCTV cameras of the hotel. She switched to the hallway outside her suite. The video quality was poor, and all she could notice was two kids wearing masks and a man. But she guessed who they could be. It seems like our kids and your younger brother are involved in this. Here, take a look.
Unbelievable! Chester, open the damn door now!
An enraged Justin banged on the main door, scaring Chester, who opened the door.
Brother!
Shut up! Do not say a word and just walk. You too, Pete.
In a fit of rage, Justin didn't notice Cherry and walked past her to the elevator.
Whew, that was close. Thank God Daddy didn't notice me. Mommy!
Come inside. Whose idea was this?
Chesty's.
You mean Chester, the younger Mr. Hunt?
Yes.
May I know why you were a part of it?
I want you to be with Mr. Hunt. We think you are good together.
Cherry, this is not how things work between two adults. You shouldn't be involved in such scheming. I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I like Mr. Hunt. That's why I did it.
I and Mr. Hunt are from different worlds. We do not match. We can't be a family. Please don't build your hopes up, okay? Cherry hesitantly nodded and went into her bedroom. Back at the Hunt suite, Justin reprimanded both Pete and Chester. He grounded Pete and decided to withhold Chester's allowance for 6 months. The next 2 days were spent in silence by everyone. An awkward Justin and Nora dreaded traveling to New York together. But alas, the day came.
Wow, things are awkwardly quiet here. Is something wrong?
Justin had arranged a private jet for them and the kids to fly to New York for his grandma's surgery. He had offered to take the Andersons too.
Are you two hiding something?
No!
Okay, don't pounce on me.
After they alighted the plane, Justin cornered Nora alone.
Nora, I'm sorry about the other night.
It's okay, it was neither of our fault.
I'm embarrassed to say the least. I'm extremely sorry.
It's fine, Justin. Let's just focus on what we are here for. Nora, Cherry, and the Andersons left for the Andersons' mansion, while Justin and Pete made their way to the hospital, where more trouble awaited the father and son.
Grab the crash cart! Stat! The patient has gone into cardiac arrest!
What's the commotion about? What happened?
You jinx! She was fine until you walked in with that wimp.
Raymond Hunt, Justin's uncle, was livid. Grandma Hunt's condition deteriorated. So as soon as Justin walked in with Pete, he blamed the little boy for everything.
Uncle Ray, I understand you are upset, but don't take it out on Pete. He's a child. Relax.
Relax? Easy for you to say when it is your son who has put my mother on the deathbed.
I didn't do anything.
Shut up, you.
Uncle Raymond, I'm warning you.
Or what? What answer do you have for my mother, whose life is a ticking time bomb?
She's not dead, Uncle Raymond. The doctors are looking into it. I've also brought an accomplished doctor to operate on her. What more do you want?
I won't rest until my mother wakes up and your son gets punished.
Daddy, I didn't do it. I didn't push her.
Stop lying. We have CCTV footage that clearly shows you pushing her.
Pete, son, don't be scared. Uncle Ray, I do not care what the video tells you. If Pete says he didn't do it, he didn't do it. I believe him.
Then you are an idiot.
Everyone, please stay silent. This is a hospital, not your living room.
Dr. Tina York, Grandma Hunt's doctor, broke the argument between the Hunt men.
Dr. York, what's the status? Is she going to be all right?
Justin, I'm afraid we are losing her. Your grandmother's body is already at its limit. The cardiac arrest she has suffered has caused multi-organ failure. If she doesn't wake up soon, I'm afraid there won't be much we can do.
But we thought she was stable. Why did this suddenly happen?
Your grandmother is 80 years old. Her body is no longer as healthy as it was before.
Should we proceed with surgery immediately? I've got the best neurosurgeon for it.
I advise you not to. Mrs. Hunt is too weak at the moment. We've only just managed to stabilize her. If she undergoes surgery now, we will only be doing her further damage.
Does that mean my mother is doomed? What did she ever do to deserve this?
Mr. Hunt, Nora walked right into the family drama. She settled Cherry down back at the Anderson house and made it straight to the hospital.
Miss Smith, thank heavens you're here.
Mommy, please, save Great Grandma.
Pete!
Unable to control his emotions, Pete ran and hugged his mother. However, Nora couldn't see his entire face as he had a cap and had pulled up his mask too. She couldn't help but feel a connection with the boy. The voice sounded way too familiar. Before Nora could say anything, Justin pulled her into Grandma Hunt's room and gave her an account of her current condition.
Please tell me you can cure her.
I need to go through her latest reports first. As Nora went through the reports, Tina walked in.
Who are you? You are not supposed to be here.
Dr. Smith is here on my request, Dr. York. Let her assist with my grandmother's care.
All right.
The first order of business is to lower her blood pressure.
What do you suggest, Dr. Smith?
As the doctors got to work, Justin felt useless and stepped out only to witness Pete being harassed by Freddie, a young Hunt boy only slightly older than Pete.
How dare you try to kill Great Grandma?
Ow!
Pete!
Justin got in front of Pete and gave Freddie a push. A light push made Freddie slide across the floor.
Save me, Grandpa! Uncle Justin's trying to kill me!
Justin Hunt, is this how you treat a young boy?
Where were you when Pete got punched in the face? I was only trying to protect my kid. If you can't keep your grandson in check, then I'll do it for you.
Why don't you keep your son in check first? Bloody murderer!
If you all can't be a little civil, I advise you to leave right now. Nora yelled at the men and walked towards Justin with Tina, while Pete hid behind his father.
Please, tell me you have good news.
Let me, Dr. Smith. Mrs. Hunt's blood pressure has dropped, so that's good news.
So we can go ahead with the surgery then?
No. Like I told you before, she is old and her heart can't handle it.
Nora?
There's a high chance that she might die on the table.
Then what the hell do you suggest, damn it?
Justin grew impatient. He simply couldn't allow Pete to go through any more pain, and it all depended on Grandma Hunt waking up.
How about alternative medicine? I have studied it under Dr. Myers, the expert himself. I can revive Miss Hunt with acupuncture.
Then what are you waiting for?
There is a catch. She will be awake only for a short period before her eventual demise.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, all I'm saying is I can buy you some time to prove your son's innocence.
What the hell is she saying? That is tantamount to murder. Will Justin approve of this foolish suggestion?
Dr. York, I think you should be more devoted to the patient than my son. Thanks.
I would like to say something, if Dr. York would let me speak.
Please, Nora, tell us what to do. I trust you.
Justin's last sentence stung Tina, who was obviously trying to impress him by suggesting to help Pete. I think we should go ahead with the surgery.
But...
Dr. York, I'm speaking. Justin, I think your grandmother has a high chance of surviving. If you will let me, I will do the surgery.
Are you sure? She must survive.
It is your call, Justin, but be rest assured that I will give my all to save her.
Go ahead then.
This is a mistake. You will regret this, Mr. Hunt. I assure you that even if Dr. Athena performs the surgery, Mrs. Hunt won't make it.
Tina was oblivious to the fact that Dr. Athena was right next to her and assumed that Nora was some rookie. However, Nora ignored Tina and got to work. She had her surgical assistant Lily fly to New York and prepped for the surgery. Close her up for me, please. The surgery went successfully. Team, you have been fantastic. After finishing the surgery, Nora stepped out of the operating room and plopped in one of the chairs in the hallway. She had spent 2 days inside the hospital and was exhausted. Throughout the last 2 days, Pete's voice haunted her. Why can't I get his voice out of my head? Why does he seem to sound so much like Cherry? Could he be my son? I need to see him right now. Nora bolted up and went looking for Justin and found him at the coffee cart. Mr. Hunt!
Ah, Dr. Smith. I heard from your team that the surgery went well. I can't thank you enough.
Where is your son?
Huh?
I want to meet him.
I sent him home as he was tired. Is something the matter?
Nothing. I just wanted to tell him that his great-grandma was safe. You see, he requested me to save her.
He'll be relieved to hear that. I will pass on the information.
All right, I will leave for home now. I will come back tomorrow to check on her.
I will drop you home.
There is no need. The Andersons have sent me a car. Nora said goodbye to Justin and walked away. However, she couldn't shake the nagging feeling about Pete, so she made a call to her hacker friend Solo.
Hey, Nora, long time.
Get me all the details on Justin Hunt. Nora was unaware of the fact that Justin was walking behind her and had heard her speaking to Solo. At the mention of his name, he stopped in his tracks, confused.
Why does she want to know about me? This woman is confounding.
As Justin stood there dazed, Nora turned a corner and was out of the hospital. She was still on call with Solo.
Justin Hunt, eh? Why are you both snooping on each other? Planning a future with him?
Solo, shut up and do as I say. I need all the details about his son, too.
His son?
Yes, Pete Hunt.
But why?
I have a doubt that needs to be cleared. And yes, I want all the information as soon as possible. Solo agreed and got to work.
You're finally back. Trust everything went well?
Yes, Aunt Melissa. Where is Cherry?
She's gone to bed. Now, I have someone eager to meet you.
Nora was back at the Andersons after performing the surgery on Grandma Hunt. Melissa took Nora to the guest room where a frail old woman sat by the fireplace.
She is here. Nora, this is your grandmother.
Nora? Is it really you? My Yvette's daughter?
Yes, Grandma.
Nora, go closer. She's lost her eyesight.
Nora felt uneasy as she was not used to the feeling of family. However, the discomfort vaporized as she spoke with her grandmother. She learned from Melissa that her grandmother lost her zest in life when Yvette disappeared. Her health took a toll, leading to her losing her eyesight too. Nora turned to bed late after a long conversation with her grandma, so she slept well till noon, but was awakened by a call from a panic-stricken Justin.
Nora! I need you to come to the hospital right now!
What? What happened, Justin?
It's Grandma. She hasn't woken up yet.
Justin, it will take a few days for her to wake up. I've operated on a critical part of her brain, so it will take some time for her body to recuperate.
Phew. I thought it was a bad sign.
Don't worry, your grandma will be all right. I've instructed the team to keep a close watch on her.
So when will you be here?
Later in the evening.
Okay, I will be here too.
Will you be bringing your son?
I guess not.
Nora was annoyed by Justin's response. Her brain was still racking with Pete's voice. Meanwhile, her sudden interest in Pete boggled Justin's mind.
What does it mean if a woman seems interested in my son?
That she wants to become your wife and his stepmother?
Not knowing that his cousin Howard was right behind him, Justin thought out loud. Howard was also at the hospital to keep an eye on Grandma Hunt.
But she didn't show any interest in me, even when she got the chance.
Whatever do you mean, Justin? Who is this woman that has caught your attention?
No one. Listen, Howard, I want to take Pete to Master Quinn. Judging by what happened the other day with Freddy, I feel Pete should learn how to defend himself.
You invest too much in that boy.
I do not need your opinion on what to do for my son. Just keep an eye on things here till I come back.
Justin left the hospital to take Pete to the famous martial arts school. Meanwhile, Nora was on her laptop going through the email sent by Solo. She had asked him to collate a report on Justin and Pete Hunt. Solo, why is there nothing on Pete?
Because there is nothing.
Not even a picture?
Nope. Justin Hunt is guarding his son like he is the president. Can't believe there is not even one picture of him.
All right. Thank you. Why is Justin so concerned about his son's safety? According to the reports, he wasn't even in California before I realized I was pregnant. Maybe Pete is not mine. Maybe it was all an illusion. But why doesn't it feel like it?
Nora, it has been days since you reached New York. Why haven't you come to visit me yet?
Sorry, Master Quinn. I was tied up with some work. How about I visit you today?
Yes, you are always welcome here. I hope you will bring Cherry with you. I'm tired of seeing her on the phone. I want to see her in person.
All right. I will bring her too, but you know you can't talk her into joining your school. She is not interested in martial arts. Believe me, I've tried.
We will see about that.
Nora got ready with Cherry to drop by at the Quinn School of Martial Arts. The place was close to her heart as her mother had dropped her off there when Nora was a child to be trained under Master Quinn. Now, yearning for a disciple as good as Nora to continue his legacy, Quinn turned to Cherry. And when Justin arrived with Pete...
Cherry, finally you are here. Huh? Who is this man? Where is your mother?
Master Quinn, what are you talking about?
Huh? But you look just like...
You must be confusing me with some other student, aren't you, Master?
Pete quickly understood that Quinn knew Nora and Cherry and jumped in to save himself and his sister.
I'm Pete Hunt, and this is my father, Justin Hunt. It is so nice to meet you.
Justin Hunt's son. But he looks just like Cherry. Does this mean that Pete is Nora's long-lost son?
Quinn knew about Nora's past, connected the dots, and played along with Pete.
Oh, yes. I teach a lot of children here every day, so I can't tell who is who. My bad. Mr. Hunt, I assume you are here for a reason.
Yes, Master Quinn. I would like for you to teach Pete some self-defense.
That's good. When would you like to start?
As early as possible. You see, we don't know how long we will be in New York.
Okay then. Leave him here and pick him up in the evening.
Justin left the school, giving Master Quinn a chance to clear things up with Pete.
You are Nora's son, eh?
Yes. Please don't tell her.
Now, why would I do that? She has been looking for you for years. She is your mother and she should know.
No, please. I and Cherry are planning to get my mom and dad together. If you tell her now, everything will be ruined. Now is not the right time. Please. We will tell her as soon as they get together.
Right then. I will keep your secret. But I want you to help me out with something too.
What is it?
You will learn martial arts sincerely and become my successor.
What? How can I? Dad won't...
That is the deal, kid. I'm an old man, and I need someone to take care of my legacy. Who better than Nora Smith's son?
Grandpa Quinn, where are you?
Looks like your mom and sister have arrived. Go inside and think about what I said.
Quinn was elated that Nora's son was safe and sound and vowed to keep the children's secret, even though he told Pete the contrary.
Ah, there is my best student.
Master Quinn, how are you?
I'm well. And hi there, little Cherry.
After small talk with Cherry, Quinn sent her inside to explore the place, hoping that she would bump into her brother. He wanted to speak with Nora. Master Quinn, you said that the school was withering down. It sure doesn't look like it.
It used to be more magnificent, Nora. I'm too old to maintain it. I wish I had a successor who can take over while I focus on teaching and resting.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not it.
I know. You have grown far too much to run a martial arts school. That's why I want you to let Cherry enroll here.
What? No, like I told you, she's not interested.
You weren't interested too, but your mother enrolled you here. And look at you now. One of the finest students I've ever come across. After only your mother, of course.
Tell me, Master Quinn, what was my mother like? I do not remember much of her and want to.
Yvette was a formidable woman. Intelligent, confident, and beautiful, of course. So, she was desired by many men. But her heart was with Ian Smith. They were engaged, you see. As we all counted the days to their wedding, she disappeared. We heard that she married some unknown Smith in California. Your father, that pig. And a few years later, she came here with you and asked me to train you. And that was that. I never saw her again.
Ian Smith? I've never heard of him before.
Oh, he is a powerful man from a powerful family. Just like how Justin Hunt is now. Poor man. He never got over your mother and didn't marry. He led the Smith's business for quite a few years after your mother's disappearance, but couldn't go on for long and transferred the power to a younger Smith. A nephew, I suppose.
I see. The influx of information piqued Nora's interest, especially the name Ian. Ian. Did Mom name Idalian Pharmaceuticals after Ian Smith? If she was so much in love with him, why did she ever leave him? Her dad at that. Something doesn't add up.
Let's end the history lesson here. I will go check on the two children.
As Nora's mind wandered around thinking about her mother's life, she didn't notice what Quinn had said when he left. However, wait a minute. 2 children? But there is no one else here except me and Cherry. Will Nora walk in on the twins? Will she finally discover the truth her children have been hiding for so long?
Hi, Nora here. If you are wondering what happens next, then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Saving Nora Now with the link in the description.